you go. Oh, that's a terrible angle. Oh, where can I need a phone holder. I need this phone up like that somehow. Okay. That's terrible. Okay. All right, guys, just bear with me. How am I? How am I going to set this up properly? Hang on. That's about the height we want, isn't it? So if I can find somewhere to set that on. All good here. Oh, so that's good. No, that's awesome. It's not good here because I don't want to hold the phone like this all the time. I don't know what I'll put the phone on. Wait a minute. Let me put you here for now. And see what I can rig up. Just bear with me. See what I can rig up here. And then we can get onto the live feed. Jeez, it's been a while since I've been live, eh, guys? Hang on, I haven't got enough room here. Let me push this monitor back a bit. That'll be perfect there. If I can get this over here. How's that? That's better, eh? Yeah, sweet. Okay. Good. Let's go back. It's just I need to just bring up the chat here so I can read the chats. If I can set it up so I can read the chats on me on my computer. And then we're cool. So guys, busy day. As always, a lot busier than expected. I went to a witches market. That's right. It's a market and for witches. And that's what it's called, a witches market this afternoon. But after the market, they had a feast market. They call it a feast market. And there was like, I don't know, it was a small area in our Bundy Showground here. And there's a small area was set aside and it had all these little food vans all in a row. So I went there with my sister to go check out, and the market's quite awesome actually. And I bought something really interesting from the markets. It's got nothing to do with camping, but why don't you check this out? I'm going to go grab this. Now, I've always been fascinated in those 3D printers, and I didn't realise that there are stall holders around that all they do is mother-in-law market. All they do is just print 3D stuff. And I saw this. And I love dragons, guys. Love dragons. And I saw this. So check this out. This is 3D printed. It is humongous. It's got a tail, the whole works. Isn't that g'day handsome? Hey, you got to put your glasses on. Look at that. And it's got these parts that wings that fold, and they also turn around like this. Isn't that amazing? So someone is actually, and these guys were from Brisbane, because I don't see anything like this in Bundy. Amazing what you can do with these 3D printers. These guys are from Brisbane, and they just go from market to market and make a living and making stuff like this. And they got them all in different sizes. Look at that. How awesome. I love it. I love dragons and stuff like this. And I thought this is so well made. It's incredible what you can do with 3D printing now. Isn't it amazing? It's something I'd always like to get into. Now, I asked them, you know, for someone like me who just wants to have a decent 3D printer, just to make, you know, brackets to put stuff on it and so on. Have to train the dragons, yeah. Brackets just to put stuff on. Hang on, let me bring up the live feed on my computer, and I just won't play it. That's better. Okay, I can see all the comments now, so I'm just going to look up at the computer, okay, and the camera's down low here. I always try to interact with using the camera. Martini's Adventures, hello, how are you? So cool. So Lukey Reed wants to know how much. It was $49.80 for that one, but it's pretty big. They had longer ones there. They had some that are about this long, but they were up to $65, $70. But I didn't like the colours on them as much as this one here. So as soon as I saw it, and I love collecting dragon stuff. But a lot of you don't know that. I like dragon themes and stuff like that. So yeah. So I went to the market, but it's interesting. It's two markets in one. So they had the witches market where I bought that dragon that was 3D printed. And then as soon as that finished, I saw all these people just walking all up the other end of the showgrounds. I think, what the hell's going on here? So we followed them. And then they had this big area. Well, it's not a real big area. They had this area put aside with all stall holders, all in their food vans selling food. And it was packed. Packed. Luckily, when we got there, it was about 5 o'clock, which are normally when I eat. And apparently it goes from 4 to 9, so it's still happening right now in Bundy. So if you're in the area, go check it out. The food is really good. But I tell you what, what's it called? Mr. Beast or Mega Beast Burgers. There was one stall there. And I thought I'll go to them because there wasn't much of a lineup. Some of them had lineups 50 metres, 100 metres long. This Mr. Beast Burgers only had about 3-4 people in front of me. And I'm always fond of a burger, and I wanted to get a burger. So I went there to get the burger. And I said, oh yeah, I'll have that burger, please. And I said, give the fries with it. And they said, oh, we got no fries. Which is strange because they only had started about half an hour before I got there, and it's already there no fries. I don't think they were selling fries. So I ordered the burger, and just the burger alone was $19.90. I kid you not, $19.90. When I got the burger, guys, it was it was inside a little box like this, okay? And I opened up, and there was a little burger inside, about that round, guys. And about that high, and it had 2 beef patties in it and 2 slices of cheese. That's it. No chips. I bought a drink, and it was about $23 with the drink. And I got a little burger and a can of Coke with no lettuce, no onions, no sauce. Unbelievable. I can understand why. Mr. Beast, I can understand why, guys, there was no line up there. I should have took the queue. Oh my gosh. Oh, tell you what. Oh, jeez. I don't know, guys. I couldn't. Man, if I was in a business like that, and I was at an event like that, and I was making burgers and charging $20 for a burger, man, I would make some effort to make a decent burger. You know, something's going to fill you up and not have to leave the event and go through a McDonald's drive-thru on the way home. Oh, shitty guys. What an eye-opener. I tell you, that's Bundy for you, eh? cost $23 to say you have had a Mr. Beast burger. Is that what it is? Have you heard of Mr. Beast burger? I mean, it should have been a queue where there was no one lining up. No one was lining up. And all these other stalls were packed, guys. Packed. Alright. 10 Boys Adventures. Looking forward to seeing your camper trailer build. I'll tell you what, 10 Boy, you're not the only one. I am looking forward to it as well. I don't know if there's going to be too much building going into it. I've got a few different ideas, and we might talk about it. If you're interested, guys, we might talk about it. But let's just go through all the comments first and give a chance for a few folks to join in. I don't think Buck's going to be joining in tonight because I think he's watching Pink fly over his head at a concert in Townsville. So, yeah. Okay, everyone's saying the footage is all good. You should have put it in your DJI Osmo. DJI Osmo. Yeah, I was thinking of that, Steve. But I haven't used that for such a long time. The battery's probably flat. But, you know, that's the beauty. I might start be able to use my DJI Osmo now. Because I couldn't use it for the past year and a half when I had that stupid Samsung phone. That's being sent away, guys. It's on its way to Melbourne to be sold. I sent it away on one of those websites that you go online, like Mobile Monsters and places like that. I've used them in the past and I never had any issues. And they offer good money. So I sent that away with two Galaxy watches. Yesterday I sold my earbuds Pro. Today I let the Angle is gone, guys. Today I sold the Angle a lot cheaper than I was hoping to get, but I let it go because it's the only interest of all the times I've advertised that Angle. So here you go, guys. Everyone keeps telling me these Angle fridges, they are easy to sell second hand. They retain money. Best fridges out, blah, blah, blah. All this, boom, all that. Then how come I got an Angle, it's in like new condition, alright, it's like new condition. A lot of you have seen it, vouch on this. With the cover, alright, with the cover, the proper genuine Angle cover. And I've had it advertised 3 times now, both on Marketplace and on Gumtree, and I never had anyone look. Now, the first time I tried to sell it about a year ago, I had $900 on it, and after I saw there was no interest, I took it off the market because I didn't need to sell it. I don't need the money there. And then I think about 6 months ago, I dropped it down to 800, and still there was no interest, no interest at all. So I put it on the market again a few days ago, and I started off at 800, then I dropped it down to 750. Someone came on and gave me a lowball offer of 500. I said, no way. And then he came back with $600. And I said, the lowest I'll accept was 750. No way. So I said, 700. No way. He said, 600. That's it. That's my budget. If you like it. And then I said, I'll think about it. And I thought about it. And then I thought, you know, I want to sell it. I want the money to put into a trailer. And then, thanks, Luke. Well done to get 5,000 subs. And so I thought, and I said to the guy straight, you know, I said, guy, you know, I'm accepting this 600. I think it's worth more than that. Just as you can see, it looks like a new one, go, mate. And he wanted me to have it started up with something in the freezer to prove that it freezes, and that was no problem. And he was very happy with it when he saw it. I thought it was a guy on a real low budget. You know, he wouldn't even budge anything over $600. So I thought, It's the only interest I've ever had at anyone buying that fridge, so I thought, I'll let it go. I just wanted to see it go. I haven't got the room to store it here. It doesn't get used. Occasionally, I'll grab it to turn it on and use it as a spare freezer if I run out of freezer space. But that wasn't very often, so it's hardly been... Yeah, it's 5 years old, but it's only really had 2.5 years of use. The last 2.5 years, it's mostly been sitting in the spare room. But occasionally I do grab it and turn it on and use it for a while, just to keep everything running, all in working order and so on. So I had it on the last 3 days and he came in. So I'm expecting this bomb to turn up. The guy rocks up in a Toyota 200. Okay, he rocks up in a $100,000 4 drive, and he's got this whopping big boat in the back. Hey, maybe that's why people are rich. Hey, they don't spend their money, except on things like that. So I thought that was pretty funny. I thought, man, this guy had me. He could afford to spend more than that. And he had other Engel fridges in the back. He had the big drawer system in the 200, and he had one of those real big, heavy MSA drop-down slides things, and he had a 60-litre combi Engel already in there. And I'm thinking, far out, man. You know, if only people would pay what these things are worth, eh? It's just, but that's all right. I mean, if you're watching, mate, you got a good deal anyway. And I loved your setup. Awesome vehicle, awesome setup. In fact, I got a local mate here, who's only just bought a Land Cruiser 200. And I went around to his place and checked it out the other day. And we're going to do a little bit of rewiring because... the wiring is not very good. It's got a Red Arc DC in it. It's got no fuses on it. And I'm thinking, wow, it looks like a real bodgy, dodged up job too, whoever installed it. If you saw the brackets where the Red Arc is installed, oh my God, man, I couldn't believe it. And it's a Land Cruiser 200. Beautiful vehicle, eh? So I won't say who it is. He hasn't announced it that he's bought a 200. I don't think the guy wants anyone to know, but I won't mention who it is. So, yeah. Oh, see, Debbie said, yeah, well, we live 3 hours from Townsville. We could hear him cheering here in Collinsville. Is that back? You could hear Chibuk cheering as Pink is flying over there. Eh? Goodness, I tell you what, isn't that amazing? So there you go. So big day today, and awesome that 3D printer. Oh yeah, I was going to ask the guy. You know how much? I asked the lady, how much do you need to spend on a 3D printer if you want a good, reliable, quality one? It's not going to cost you an arm and a leg to, the spares. It's going to last for a long time. Just for general making brackets up or so on, or even making a few things like that. And didn't really tell me. All she said, yeah, we started out with $300 ones and we were pumping out Dragon ones after another, and it lasted 3 months. So my husband is a iTech, he's got a degree in IT, which, same here. He said that he wasn't there, and she said, oh, you really need to speak to him. But now we've got about 20 printers now, 3D printers, and they go 24 hours a day. They must make some money, these people. They must, like this one here that I showed you, they normally sell that for $55, but she sold it to me 10% off. So it's about $49 or something for that one there. But I got a heap of little ones as well, around the $5, $10 ones. And you should see all the people just going there, just buying all this stuff. It's amazing, incredible, these 3D printers, what they can do. I was amazed when I saw that one. After being stung on the toy motor and boat, maybe he had $600 left. Hey, Peter. It's probably true. It probably was he told me this is absolute his budget. And you're probably right, Peter. It probably is his maximum budget. My brother always tells me this. He said, just because you see someone driving around at 200, it doesn't mean they got any money. He said, 95% of the time, it's owned by the bank. The bank owns it, basically. And they're at home, and the wife and the husband both working full time just to pay for it. So for their house, their flashy boat, and their nice 200 or 300. And my brother always says that. He says, don't get fooled by just seeing what people driving around. Let's go back to some of the earlier comments. Steve B says, great video quality. That's good. What is the name? Hang on. Message. Hang on. Debbie, sorry you retracted your message. I read the first part. It says, what is the name of your, and then the message went. Hey, Matt, how's it going, Phil? Matty here, checking in from Canada. Hello, Canada. Can you do me a favor, Canada, and box up some of that icy cold weather and send it here down to Australia? I kid you not. I have had the air conditioner on in the house every day, and mind you, except for today. Today's the first day it's not turned on, but I could turn it on. I've got a fan blowing right beside me here, and it's enough. But up until today, I've had the aircon on every day since mid-October. We have never experienced a summer like that where I've had to use the aircon so much. The most crazy. So send me up some of that cold weather and some snow while you're at it. I've never seen snow in my life. You're correct, Phil. My mate makes a good living processing them all for the bank. Well, there you go. So my brother was right. Just because you see someone driving around in a 200 doesn't mean they've got money. High reality is they don't have no money because they bought a 200. I'll trade you. What? You're going to trade me my Pajero for a 200? Wow. That would make me go to a Toyota if someone did that. What was the name of the company that printed your dragon? Hey, they got a website. And you're just so lucky, Debbie, that I actually grabbed their business card. Let me get the dragon out of here. And let me set the dragon over here. What an awesome workmanship. Absolutely. And guys, you should see it. The colours, just wow. Okay. Who is it? Here it is. Geez, I'm glad she gave me this. They are Mystic Critters 3D. Can you see that? They do sell online. Check that out. Mystic Critters 3D. Absolutely workmanship like you wouldn't believe. They had some dragons made there with all the individual pieces shaped as a flower. I know it's hard to believe, but they looked awesome. I didn't go for them, of course, because that was too girly for me. And that's the back of it, if in case you want to see what the back looks like. Nice business card. So there you go. I hope I left that up there long enough for you to have a look at that. But guys, check them out. The workmanship, the quality on these, all these removable parts that folds. It's incredible. And they look awesome. Love it. I think that's my favourite dragon I've got in my collection. As soon as I saw it, I thought, I have to get that. I have to get that. Been watching the technology on sodium batteries. What do you think? Oh, Freddie Boots, I tell you the truth, I know bugger all about them. I haven't really looked into it. I've been meaning to, but I need to. I mean, I've heard that it's supposed to be the bee's knees, wonderful, all-time greatest batteries, and then I've heard from others that know they're crap. That's all I know about it. So I'm 50-50. Don't know much about it. Haven't looked into it, but eventually I will. You would love some winter camping up here in Canadaville. Nothing like it. Yeah, it would be awesome. I see Canada's a very nice country. Value items, I believe your dollar is very similar to our dollar as well. So yeah, no, that's really good. And tell me, Canada, do they have the same protocol as the US where you have to tip everyone? As soon as someone does something for you, you got to tip them. Does Canada have that? What's happening with your Velcro patches? Nothing. Nothing, Louis. I've decided not to go for the Velcro patches. It's too for me to get a Velcro patch designed. It was going to cost quite a few dollars, and I didn't want to really do one if it's not fully 100% embroidery. I could have designed something, and I was working on a design. Now, not saying I'm not going to have a Velcro patch. There's a good chance I might have some available at the event itself, at the Legends event. I kind of had an idea last night when I was sitting down, almost falling asleep on a lounge chair, and there was something boring on TV. And I was sitting down thinking, gosh, what if I release a Velcro patch, a shirt, and a stubby curler, and only have them first available for those that are at the event? And then I was thinking to myself, and I've blown it now, and I was thinking to myself, maybe I will not announce it. I'll just rock up there and I'll set up like a little stall in the back of my 4Drive with your... this here, you'll be able to pay with the FPOS thing, and you'll be able to buy t-shirts and stickers and stubby curler. Of course, I'll get Brett to do the stubby curlers and the t-shirt. So I'm thinking about doing that, and then maybe after that I might advertise them for a while online. But my goal was to be honest, my goal, I'd always said earlier on, I wasn't going to put out any merch or even stickers until I got 10,000 subscribers. That was the goal. But when I saw how long it took just to reach 5,000 subscribers, which I've recently passed, so thanks for all those subscribed to my YouTube channel, and I saw heaps of other people starting to release stickers and so on, and they only had like 200 subscribers and so on. I thought, oh, well, what the heck, I might as well. It so happened I get along well with the guys at the printing here near where I get them printed. So they gave me a good deal, and I thought, oh, what the heck, I'll muck around and well, it first started, I made the logo for the Legends for Charity. So then I thought, oh, well, while I'm at it, I might as well make a logo for myself and print them out, and printed them out. And boy, where are they? Boy, didn't they come out really good. They look absolutely awesome. Love them. And I got the guys to make a really, two real big ones, and I put it on my car door. So, and they turned them out. I still got some left over, guys. You can go to my website and still buy them. But to be honest, I wasn't sure whether I was going to sell many or not, because I always thought, once you get 10,000, then I think you know, people get serious. It's worthwhile putting the money into shirts and all that. Just to cover costs. You need to sell so many just to cover costs. But luckily I got a good deal on those. But to be honest, at first when I was selling heaps of them, I wasn't making any money on it. By the end of the day, it worked out I was only just covering costs. Because I was selling them cheap. They were like $5, $6 I was selling them at. But I had to put the prices up, guys. Because I wasn't even covering, even as though I bought them as cheap as I did, I wasn't covering costs. So I've got them up there on $10 now, and not only that, I mean, I'm not really selling them no one's buying them anymore. I think the people who are interested in them have already bought them. So yeah, when I first got the stickers, I thought, wow, I was amazed how many I was selling. You know, I thought, oh, this is cool, this is great, you know. I'm running back and forward in town all the time, back and forward, back and forward, back and forward. You know, someone buys them and then boom, I'm off to Office Works to go and buy the little envelopes to put them in. Silly me, I was like buying one or two at a time. And then off to the post office and back in town, I come home. Oh, got another sale, and whoom, back in again. Sometimes 4 or 5 times a day. And I worked out the amount of money I was spending on diesel just driving there and back. And any little profit I had was just all gone paid off of just diesel. So I thought, okay, I went to Office Works and bought about $40, $50 worth of boxes and envelopes and about, I don't know how much, oh, what have I got? Probably $40, $50 worth of stamps. And I even went to the extent to made up some special stamps. Hang on, I think they're just over here. Check this out, guys. I won't be long. I'll see if I can find these special stamps. Here they are. I even went online and got these My Stamps, special stamps made up. Probably a couple of yous are lucky enough to would have got them with these stamps. And I got stamps made up with my own logo on it. Look at that. Look at that. So they're all stamps with my own logos on them. So I paid like, you know, probably 3 times the price of what a regular stamp has cost to do that, because I was so excited. It was great. But of course, when I done this and I went and got all this, all the sales stopped, eh? So I'm just sitting here with all these stamps and that's the way it is. No one buys any of the stuff anymore. So when I saw that happen, you know, I was gonna get t-shirts done and caps and all that. And when I saw that, nah, it's too early. I think unless my channel gets really popular and it gets at least 10,000, I think that's serious when I look into the merchandise. But I think I'll have a go getting some decent merchandise and sell them down at the event. And some of the funds will go towards the 2 charities. But guys, I need to cover my costs though. I can't afford to give them away. I can't afford to do it at a loss. Okay? I can't afford to do it at a loss. I want my money back of what I invest in it, and then your charities can have the rest. Okay, that's all. I'm sure you'd be. I think that's fair, isn't it? I know all the other lads. They're all paying out of their. I'm sure they don't mind me saying, but they're all paying out of their own pockets, you know, for the stickers. And they're not getting any of the money back, guys. This is how devoted, you know, these guys are in this Legends. Not that I am. But these guys, how awesome they are. Right? I think good on them. You know, 2 worthy causes. So thanks, guys. You know who you are, the other Legends. And they are, you know, out of their own pockets, paying for the patches, right? Paying for the stickers and everything. Paying for the freight and everything to send them away, and 100% everything that paid on those patches are all going to the guys. It's all going to the Legends for Charity event. How awesome! So I have no doubt. I reckon we're going to easily crack that 20,000 goal that we had. We really never had a goal. And we really don't, but it'd be how awesome it'd be to crack over 20,000. To be honest, I think we're not that far away from it already. And what's the event? It's still, what, is it still 5 months away or something? So I reckon, yeah, Terry says, just go for it, Phil. Get your merch up, mate. People will buy it. Yeah, you know, I looked around the T-shirts and all that. Everyone's putting out these fishing shirts, and I thought, wouldn't it be nice just to have some nice T-shirts? And far out, man, that cost more than the friggin' those fishing shirts. It's crazy, the cost, and it'll end up, yeah, you've got to spend $55, $60 for a T-shirt with me logo on it. I just can't see people spending that sort of money with a T-shirt. Maybe I'm wrong, so yeah, I didn't worry about doing it. So, later on, guys, later on. Freddie Boots says, Phil, I've been waiting for your patches. You might have to wait a little bit longer, Freddie Boots. You probably won't see them until the camping event. Who knows? Or if I get them done beforehand, Freddie, I will keep you in mind. And I hope I got your contact details, and I will send you one. Because you are a decent guy. You can have one for free. I'll probably forget by then, so you'll have to remind me. Hey, Phil, you told me months ago you're going to send me one for free. That's right, I remember now. Here. So, yep. Oh, well, it's a lot better now, mate, so I hope you're well. So, don't know who you're talking to, four-wheeling in New South Wales. Hey, when are we going to see you? You're like me, I haven't put a video out in something like 49 days. How crazy is that until this one here? You know, doesn't feel like it's been 49 days since I released a video. So, and I've got quite a few items to release the videos on as well. I've got this new induction cooktop that's absolutely incredible. Wait till you see it, that I've been testing and trialing. I've got a new electric cooktop on the way now. I was not planning. I got so many cooking appliances, but a good deal popped up on a particular one. So it's hopefully it'll leave on Monday for me and arrive Tuesday, Wednesday. Hopefully I'll get that before Easter. I've got to do more videos on the battery pack, that little battery pack again. And I've also got to do a video on the solar panel, little 100-watt solar panel that's supplied to me for the backpack. I've been meaning to do videos on that as well. And I want to do a video series on the rooftop tent, changing from a rooftop tent. So some of you probably don't know it. But I am going to, well, I already have. I've removed the rooftop tent off my vehicle. And I don't know if most of you have probably already heard the story. I don't know if I'll mention it again. I spoke about it last night on Terry's channel, how it came about. I spoke about it with Buck a few weeks ago. So if you're interested, let me know if you haven't heard the story, why I'm going to remove the rooftop tent off my vehicle and going for a camper trailer. So yeah, and that's the thing. So I mean, also I was originally going to go with I was even going to go with the a stock standard garden trailer in good condition and kind of build that up and put a platform on the top. And oh, Terry, you know the story. I don't need to tell you the story again. He's joking. So, but then I thought, well, let me say that I'm going to try not to say the full story again, but the goal was always to eventually have a camper trailer. Okay? It's always, that bunded top was always going to end up on a camper trailer. It's just happening a lot sooner than I expected. And I'm kind of excited about it too. And I'm kind of excited about it, actually. I can't wait. But I was going to get a garden trailer. But then I thought, you know, one day I want to go to Cape York. And I'm thinking, tow an expensive bundle top on a garden trailer, and all these Cape York videos I watch, and I see so many garden trailers left behind on the side of the road. I'm not going to take any chances of that. Sure, you could buy a garden trailer and then go and put big wheels on it, big tyres on it, put the big alloy box on the front. Goodness, you even have to pay extra just to get a spare. A lot of them come not standard with a spare now. How crazy is that? So then you got to buy a spare, and then you got to buy the mounts for your jerry can holders. You got to buy the brackets for your gas bottle, and you probably got to mount a water tank in it and set all that up. And oh my gosh, I think by the time you do that, this trailer's going to end up being super duper expensive. So I started looking around for second hand, and I'll tell you what, second hand, just forget it. So many bodgy ones done up in this area. Even you don't even need to go and look at them. You can just zoom in on the photo on the ads, and you can see they've all been bodged up with rust holes, and they're all wrinkled with rust. And they just get a can of spray paint, spray over it, and they want like $1,200–$1,500. So I thought, okay, let's go and have a look at a brand new one. All right. So I went to go have a look at a brand new one, a couple of places in town here that makes them. And I saw this 6x4 trailer, and it so happened they had a Bunda top sitting on it. They were displaying at the front, and I said, yeah, that looks good. I said, how much for this trailer? Oh, mate, only $2,800. And inside, I'm thinking, holy shit. Is this guy effing kidding? Is he playing a joke? And I'm sitting, holy shit. I couldn't get out there quick enough. So I bolted. Oh my God, man. So that's amazing. So, but then I started looking, and there's these camper trailers, like Jono's campers and that. You can pick them up. You can actually find them in really good condition for about $4,000 or $5,000. And they got Australian-made canvas on them, 15 ounce, I believe. They're made in Australia. They got the water tanks in them. They got the big alloy box in the front. They got the some of them are set up with electrics already, but mind you, I don't need a trailer with electrics in it because of what's in my vehicle. So on the inside, it's set up like a caravan. Well, the electrics is anyway. There's no big king-size beds or anything in there. In the Pajero. They're a friggin' big vehicle. They're an awesome vehicle that I'm sure Terry can vouch on this. But you won't think a king bed in there. With a kitchen, with a toilet, with a shower. But it's got a electric setup that you'll see in a caravan. Mind you, in a very expensive caravan, okay? It's not a cheap Chinese shit crap stuff that I've got in there. It's all Victron gear. So, in one RedArc DC, which has sadly just been seriously left behind in technology compared to the Victron. I mean, Victron has released a new DC charger. It's 50 amps. It's virtually half the price of the RedArc one, and it is so much better. But wish you luck getting one. They're selling like hotcakes. Eventually I'm going to get one of those and put in the vehicle, and I'll be laughing because I've got a 330 amp hour Mercury Powerpole battery in that thing. It is awesome. Oh, the best battery out, guys. The best battery out. What's this? Handcrafted. She's loving doing her diamond printing at the moment. She done 20 of them at the moment. I can see the poor van will be covered in them. Sweet. We can get some graffiti. I'm sure we can get some graffiti over your van, Terry. Terry told me one day he hates having stickers on his car or caravan. But I tell you what, since all you guys have been getting around and making all these stickers and so on, and Terry's got one himself, there's one here and that, he's bit the bullet and starting to put stickers on his Pajero at least. I don't know if he's got to the guts to put stickers on his van yet, but I always see thinking to myself one day when we're out camping, he's not looking, I'm going to sneak under his van and put one of my stickers under there. So you didn't hear that, Terry. so there you go. Hopefully you get your trailer all sorted before charity event. Oh yeah, 5 months. I reckon Troy will. The high probability is these fold-out camper trailers, you know, they got everything you want. They're already built for off-roading. I could buy one of them and not spend any money. In fact, I've got my eye on one. And you know about that one, Troy. I've got my eye on one that hopefully I'll be able to get. I just need to sell some stuff off. I got to sell some stuff. Okay, I got to sell some stuff. I've got this really U-Butte camera, guys, with the cage. It's a Sony A7 III, okay, top of the range, full frame, okay, camera, digital camera, all right, the flip out screen in the back and so on. Hasn't had a lot of use, and in fact, it's only taken, hang on, Sony shutter. I checked with Sony. I sent a photo off just before, off the Sony Alpha shutter counter, and it's only ever taken 2,296 photos. Because I've upgraded it. I've got a new camera about 5-6 months ago. I'm selling this. I've been offered bit of a low cost. I've been offered a really low price by Ted's Cameras is interested in buying it and selling it off. They offered me without the cage 1,100. So I don't know, we'll see what happens. I might actually whack this on Marketplace later and see if I can get about maybe 1,500. That is a small rig cage. Yes, it's a small rig cage. Might get 1,500. It's not a mark on it, guys. There is not a mark on it. It is in new condition. I look after everything. I've still got the original packaging for it. I got no idea where it is, but it'll probably take me an hour to find it. And Terry, he would definitely know why it would take an hour to find it. Because this computer room has looked like a bomb has gone off in it. And the only speck of space that looks half tidy is what's behind me. I think it's over there. Yeah, I think I see the boxes. Well, I wouldn't be able to get there. I've got that much junk here. I'll have to clear it out to get to it. So I've got all the original boxes. So anyone there wants it, I can post it out to you. If you're after a really good, well looked after camera, yeah, this is virtually like a new condition, this thing. And it's a bargain. You're going to save over what are these? I think the cheapest you can buy these without the cage is $2,000. Recommend retail. I know it's a lot of money. Recommend retail price for this is about $2,400. So with the cage, you know, and mate, give me an offer. Just make an offer, and you never know. You know, might accept it. So yeah, I'll let you guys know about if you're interested. Get in contact with me. Otherwise, it'll go up on Marketplace, And if I sell it on Marketplace within the next week or two, all the best, all the good, better. If it doesn't sell within a week and a half or so at Marketplace, I'll just jump in the car and drive down to the nearest Ted's Cameras and sell it off to them. That's all I'll do. So that'll go money towards the camper trailer. So I'm trying to save $5,000, guys. I need $5,000 to get the one I want. I didn't want to spend that sort of money, but I'm trying to save it up as quick as I can before it sells. Otherwise, I'm sure I'll just hang around and find others. There are some here in Bundy, the one that I want, but they want like 6,000-7,000. They want, $2,000 more, and there's no way I can't afford that. If I could, I'll just go there, look at them, and it's in mint condition. Say, yes, here we go, take the money. And they've got an awesome tent already on them, and I was watching some videos on it, and they're very quick to set up, apparently. And apparently, Jason, is it Jason, Terry? Is it Jason or Justin? He builds it. He's made the tent. He used to work for the Jono's Campers, and he built the tent for them. So the tent's going to be an extreme top quality. You will not get anything better. At the best, it's got the best canvas in Australia. So Jason from Crazy Dog, Jason from Crazy Dog has made the tent on it. So that's my goal. That's what I really want. I mean, there's a SMIC one that's just sitting there waiting for me. I want it. I looked at the photos and it just looks awesome. It'd be perfect. And honestly, God, I don't think I'll put the bundle top on it. I'm just going to use it as is. I'm no plan to sell the bundle top. I'm just going to store it in my shed, because it'll come to a day one day where it'll start getting a bit hard. And who knows, it could be by the end of the year I'll get sick of setting this thing up, because I like a quick, easy setup when I get to camp. And I still want to be able to sit around camp, and all the other lads, Terry and all them, are packing away. They're taking like their 20 minutes, half an hour, and I'll be sitting back on the lounge chair under the awning with the rooftop tent up. And I said, guys, let me know when you're 5 minutes away from finishing, and I'll sit down having a drink. And I say, how long you got to go? 5-10 minutes. Okay, I'll pack my setup up, and 2 minutes later I'm packed up and I'm ready to go. And I'm still waiting for them to... Loved it. So that's right. I love that setup of mine on the vehicle. It's so quick to set up and take down, honestly. But I think the time has come now. It's a bit hard for me to climb up the top of the ladder. I've struggled a fair bit the last couple of times. It got to the point where the last time where I was drawing blood off my left leg. I damaged my leg, cut it up pretty bad, just from crawling in and out. So I need a more comfortable ladder. I need it so I don't have to crawl up so high and so on. And high probability what I'll end up doing later on is this. I'll just take off this tent on these Jono campers, and I will just then bolt straight on my bundle top. So I'll just sit there, and basically all I'll have to do, I'll probably just have one of those little caravan steps, just step up on there and straight in the rooftop tent. I don't think I'll even bother putting it up on a platform. I don't think I'll even bother doing that. So yeah, that's all I'll do, and I'll have an awesome setup then. I can pull up anywhere and just level the trailer out and just push a button, and 20 seconds later I can crawl in and go inside, and I think that will be brilliant. But I'm really keen to get one of these camper trailers. So yeah, so that's my goal. I think I'm really passionate to try to get a Jono's camper. There's a perfect one for me waiting for me in Gympie that hasn't been sold yet. I'm surprised it's not sold, being so close to Brisbane and sunny coast. But someone told me, I don't know if it's one of you guys, Someone told me the thing is, Sequel, everyone's selling their camper trailers and they're all buying caravans. Eh? Saw Adventures? Huh? You're the same. Rob, R1. I reckon R2 will be around doing it one day. He's pretty keen on getting a caravan, I heard. Terry's already done it, so you guys have all progressed on the Wheel of Life. I don't know if you watched I was the person that I can't remember what you're called now. I was the guest. There we are, the guest star on Terry's channel last night, and I explained what the Wheel of Life is. So I'm quite happy that I'm coming close to 60, and my Wheel of Life is still at a very early stage. Oh, guys, I haven't been reading hardly any of the comments here. Shall I go back a bit and say hello to some of you guys and see what comments I've missed out on here? Here we are. I think I remember reading this one from Four Wheel in New South Wales. Good day, handsome. Hope you're well. Yeah. Well, Phil, you'll have to train your dragon. Yeah. Philip McCullum says, evening, Phil. Evening, Philip. Cool name. Made in Australia, worth the money, Steve B. I agree. Definitely. Steve B said Mr. Beast. So, yep. Talking about a hamburger that I had tonight. Paid $20 for a hamburger. And it was a tiny little hamburger. Probably size of a Big Mac. And it had 2 beef patties and 2 slices of cheese on it. I paid $20. And I got a can of Coke with it, and the can of Coke was $3.50. So I came home and was a bit hungry, so I got stuck into some prawns. So yeah, but it costs $23 to say you have had a Mr. Beast burger. And I was at this food feast festival, and there was literally, I don't know, it had to be 1,000 people there. It was crazy. And there was all these other vans just had these humongous big lines, and there was like about 3 people at the burger. And I went there for the goal to buy a burger, and I thought, wow, there's some burgers here, and there's only 3 people in front. And so I stood there, okay, and it should have clicked. And so there was 2 girls in front of me, and not that I noticed, but quite good looking, not that I've noticed. And there was another older lady in the front who ordered a burger. And next thing, these 2 girls just bolted, and they took off, and I'm standing there thinking, oh, okay, wonder why they decided not to buy a burger. So I ordered the burger. I can understand why now. They must have seen it. I must admit, I did see them handing out these little boxes to kids and that. And I thought that must have been a kid's burger, a kid's meal. Not realising that was the $20 burger inside these little boxes. Holy struth, man. I mean, goodness me. Talk about, wow, ripping people off. Oh my gosh. They're big in America. Do you mean they're big in America that they're sold a lot of, or the burgers are a lot bigger in America? Because generally, from what I understand, in America, meals are huge. They are humongous, what I understand. I just think that was really weird. Luke Reed says, well done to 5,000 subs. Thank you. Not only I got 5,000 subs early in the year, I got my 1 millionth YouTube viewer. Yeah, it's hard to believe, isn't it? Even though I only got 5,000 subs, I've actually had 1 million views. And to tell you, to guys, in the past year or so, I've looked at the analytics, and it's very rare I ever do look up the analytics anymore. The first couple of years after I monetized my channel. It was almost a daily thing, almost on the hour on the dot, where I go look at the analytics. I hardly ever do it, but the first time I looked at it the other day, and guys, 95% of watchers are not subscribed to my channel. Oh yeah, that's amazing. Yep. So yeah, it's incredible. Isn't that amazing? 95%. Only 5% of viewers. So I suppose I can understand why I've got 1 million views but 5,000 subscribers. How crazy. How crazy. Apparently there's channels out there that are paying for the views and subscribers, I believe, so I've been told. I don't know. But there's no way in the world I'm going to be doing that. No way in the world. A lot of people watch from TV. I do too, yes. You picked up a really good point. I watch YouTube predominantly on TV because I've got an 85-inch Samsung TV, and I've also got a 135-inch projector, LED projector, and sometimes watch it on that. But you can still subscribe. You can still subscribe. I always subscribe to channels. The only thing you can't do is comment. So that's why sometimes you won't see a lot of comments from me. I'll always put a like on the videos that I watch. But comment, you can't comment through TV, of course. Let's see. Makes it good. It's Phil. What was the name of the company that printed your dragon? So it was already up there. I'm just going back to the comments and make sure. Terry wants to know what you're doing. Actually, it's a good time. Actually, Terry, I'm going to go and get a drink. I am very thirsty. Can you guys just spare me a few minutes? I'm going to get a nice icy cold sarsaparilla. Oh my goodness me, gracious me. I just went and looked at the TV and the Tigers are thrashing Cronulla. Oh my God, good on you Tigers. I love the Tigers. I love them. I mean, good on you guys. How awesome. Especially, I don't like Cronulla. Must admit, I don't like them. One of my least favourite teams. I won't tell you the reason why. So good on you, Tigers. Give it up 'em. I didn't think you'd do it. I would have loved to have sat down and watched that game. But, wow, my mum was watching it, but she's already gone to bed. So, Go Tigers. Who would have figured, where's the drink? Oh, here. Who would have figured that Tigers would trash Cronulla? 32-6 with about 5 minutes to go. Wow. Good on them. Love it. I love it when the underdogs come up and do stuff like that. So I like following that. Probably my second favourite team, Tigers. So how awesome, hey? How awesome is that? Wow, I didn't expect to see that. Shane says hi, Phil. Firing on all 8 cylinders, mate. Shane, have you got one of those big Toyota, what are they called, the Toyota V8 thing? They're nice at 200 series. I had a good look over one the other day because a mate of mine has bought one. And boy, they are high. He even told me the same thing. He said, geez, one thing, Phil, God, I can't believe how high they are. And I said, oh, I know. I said, imagine if I put my bunda top up the top there. Geez, I'd be scared of heights. I'd be too scared to climb up there. They're a big vehicle, aren't they? Aren't they big, those 200s? They're humongous. But awesome vehicle. Awesome vehicle. Terry is still waiting for me to put my sticker on this car. Yeah, I've been a bit slack. I've been meaning to put this sticker on my car, but it's been too hot in the garage. With this summer here, that's my excuse. It'll go on there. Cam's shirts are great quality and only $35. I'll have to check that out. Cam, which YouTube channel is that one, Shane? Cam's, I think I know the one you mean. I wonder where he gets them from to sell them at that price. That's what I'd like to do. Hey guys, anyone heading up to the Cape when the road is open? I'm going up near Weipa for 4 to something weeks camping and fishing, then going across the Gulf up to WA, up to Columbia. I think that would be an awesome trip, that one. Phil, what did you think of those campers I sent you last night? Oh, yeah. Mate, they were rusted out. I was surprised you sent me that one, Terry, and it was well over my price range. But to be honest, I looked at the photos. I saw a lot of rust. So, yeah, no, I didn't think much of that. Jenny Cameron says, g'day everyone, I didn't realise Phil was on. Yep, certainly on. I don't know how long I've been on for. Guys, how long have I been on for? 68 minutes. Woohoo! Who knows, Buck could be at Pink's concert watching me right now. He probably wouldn't hear anything. I didn't see any rust. Where was the rust? Yeah. I can zoom in really close with my cameras, especially with this huge 4K or over 4K monitor. To me, it looked like there was rust there in the corners. So, doing a diamond. I'm almost catching up to the chats. Shane says, I must admit I don't like stickers, but I am for patches. Yeah, cool. You'll have to buy my patch if it ever comes out, Shane. Is that a small rib cage? No, it's not a rib cage, sorry, it's a small rig. These cages, Terry, they call these a small rig. So small rig, I think it's like a Taiwanese or maybe Chinese company, I don't know. But they make these special cages for different sort of cameras. Thanks, Shane. He will buy one of my patches. Woohoo! And you can mount a lot of accessories on them. And it's really good. You can see how much sturdy it makes gripping the camera. They're really lightweight. You don't feel any weight on them. But you can put handles on here, so you can have wooden handles, so it's got quick fittings on this. You can see all these holes are all attachment points, guys. Every one of these. So all the accessories galore, all these attachment points, etc. Absolutely amazing. You can still access all the important features of the camera. So you got a camera out there, you should look into these small rigs. This one's going up for sale. It's only had 2,278 photos ever taken on it. It's going up for sale at a really good price soon, because I need the money for camper trailer. That's not my only camera. I've got another one that's really good for videoing. This is excellent for photography and videos. It does 4K. And it's a full frame sensor on it, full frame. So yeah. Let's see. Fantastic Jenny, did she have a wonderful day? Nothing wrong. There's a few users chatting to each other. I'm making sure I haven't missed any questions. Cool. I think I've caught up. Love my caravan. Who said that? Let me guess. Well, that probably was Terry. I just saw that and then the screen just jumped. And I lost track where I was at. Handcrafted. No, Jack. YouTube is cracking down now on all of that, and they should, because young children watching. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. And so they should. So they should. Man, there's some YouTube channels out there is just ridiculous what they're doing just so they can get their views up and parading their misses. Mate, YouTube's cracking down on it. Believe me, they are. I'm seeing it happening. I've followed some channels that were parading their misses like a rag doll, and they've been cracked down on. They're going through. They're doing it, and I'm glad they are. Good on them. Women shouldn't be treated like that or portrayed like that. So, I've only got 385 subs, Phil. Handcrafted by Terry G. A good buddy of mine, guys. Help him out. He's a master at making stuff. He's a very good chef. Robin's a very good chef as well. And he's a great bloke. So go check his channel out. Handcrafted by Terry G. And subscribe. Let's get him to the 1,000. Now let's get him to the 1,000 so he can start monetizing his channel and get a couple dollars in. He loves his camping. He loves cooking. He makes all these cooking videos on his channel. And what are you drinking? Terry, you know what I'm drinking. One of my favourite drinks. Just a good old Schweppes Classic Sarsaparilla. On ice. Beautiful. Really quenches the thirst. Love it. So yeah, go out there, guys. Check Terry's channel out, eh? You will love it. So he gets out camping quite a fair bit, and when he's out camping, he's always filming videos He's got tutorial videos on some woodworking stuff on his channel, so it's got a bit of a variety there as well. And he's just got a new camera, so go in there and check it out. And another one, Saw Adventures, just got another new camera. Check their channel out too, another good buddy of mine, and Rob as well, the two Robs, Rob 1, Rob 2. We got Australian Camping and Four-Wheel Drive, and we got the Wanderer, new up and coming YouTube channels. I wonder where Rob the Wanderer is tonight. I thought he might have jumped on live. I haven't seen him on. Terry says, no, Phil, come back. Where are you going? Oh, Joey, yeah. Let me tell you a story. Okay, some of you have met Joey when there was two special guests on a few weeks ago on Buck's channel. It was me and my pet parrot, Joey. Sometimes, I was sitting down watching TV and my mum wanders off and I say, where are you going? Where are you going? And, after a while, well, I was away. I was out yesterday. And my mum was sitting down watching telly and she got up and then she heard, where are you going? And she started calling me, Philip? No answer. She looks and the car's not in the garage. She's scared. She's a bit scared. She thought someone was in the house. It was Joey. The first time he said it. He normally says, what are you doing? And stuff like that. Or he sits there and yells his name out. Joey. Or he'll sometimes scream at over 100 decibel if he wants a particular food and he doesn't give it to you. And he'll scream louder to give it to you. He's got me hooked around the finger, guy. So he just screams at me until I give up. It's like a 2-year-old kid. You know what a 2-year-old kid do? They'll scream, and if you ignore them, they'll scream louder. And you ignore them again, they'll scream louder, and act up and play up until they get what they want. That's Joey there, guys, and he's 7 years old. That's him to a T. Yep. Sometimes I don't get peace and quiet until night time when he's sleeping. Because sometimes he wants his favourite food all day long. And I'm not here, he's quiet. Zip the bird. But he does a lot of talking when I'm not home. He doesn't tend to talk for whatever reason. He doesn't tend to talk a lot in front of me. But when I'm not home, he'll talk a lot. So my mum's sitting there and he says, what? She gets up. It's funny how he timed it when she gets up. What are you doing? Where are you going? And then she realised it was Joey. It was so funny when she told me. That would only happen today. So there's a new phrase he's picked up in no time at all. One day I was sanding the wall down in the lounge room and to give it a nice smooth paint, because I always paint the houses all myself, and to give it a nice smooth base for the paint. And I'm sitting there with the electrics going, and here's Joey going, what are you doing? Oh, that's so funny. Craig, what's your channel? Craig with a YouTube channel over here. Graham says, of course they are, Phil. Go the Tigers. Oh, I tell you what are the score now? What is the score? What did the game ended up on? The Wanderer. There he is. He is on. Hey, there he is. It's, I didn't realise it was you asking what I was drinking. Hey, sarsaparilla, you should know that of all people. I like sarsaparilla. Love it. So, Rob's always working. He's always working. I swear he must live more in the car than he does at home. Every time he contacts us or video chat, here he is sitting in the car. My mate in Chiltern gave me 3 bottles of Cougars. Oh, talk about... They had a couple of stalls. I was talking about the... They had a couple of stalls there where they were giving out alcohol samples for free. And this guy here is from Stephen. If you're still watching, if you're not already in bed, he's probably already in bed. It's 8:39. A Crow's Nest. I think that's it, near Toowoomba. It's this place called... This guy that makes his own winery at Crow's Nest. And he was selling the wines there. It was $38 a bottle. Okay, they're like fruit flavoured like wine. And I tried one which had a similar name to Pina Colada or something. And I tried it, drank it straight, and it was really, really nice. But it was $38 a bottle, and the bottles weren't really all that big. But I tell you what, check this, Steve. You live reasonably close to this at Crow's. I think it's called Crow's Nest near Toowoomba. Man, check this out. Very, very nice. You could easily, without adding much ingredients, you could make that drink that I tried, something called Kalana or whatever. You can turn it into Pina Colada. He did tell me, I asked him, I said, it's very similar name to Pina Colada. He said, yeah, it doesn't take much to turn it into Pina Colada. He said, just add this bit, but that. And I thought, just gone over my mind, his head. I remember he said put ice in it, or crushed ice in it, and something, couple of others, gin as well. He said it's another mixture on it. But yeah, no, they're down in Bundy, Volknut Meadery, or whatever, Matt. So you can see they've got a website there, Crow's Nest, Queensland. Yep, close to. So check them out, guys, if you want a decent drink. Silly me, I should have hit them up for a free bottle for the Legends. I didn't think about it. Should have told him about the Legends charity event and see if we want to throw in the free bottle. So there you go. So check them out. Awesome drink. Who's under your pillow? Who's under my pillow? Oh, bloke. Right here, mate. Yep, Wanderer says he's right here. Yep, can't wait for the Legends charity event. I thought I was close to catching up to all the comments, but then a whole heap just I think my computer must have decided to catch up, and a whole heap of more comments are here. I don't want to miss out any of the comments. Have you got the trailer yet, mate? Sorry, I missed that last night. No, haven't got a trailer yet. I found one I want to buy, and I'm trying to gather up the funds for it as quick as possible before someone buys it. But I found the perfect one for me. So I'm selling stuff. Guys, do me a favour, buy my awesome camera. I'm going to put it on Marketplace either later tonight or tomorrow. If you're after a camera. You're after a stove, a Bellin. I've got actually someone's coming tomorrow to pick that up. But if they don't pick it up, I've got a really awesome Bellin twin oven and a ceramic top on it. Bargain, $300. It is about 10 years old, but it's well looked after because we upgraded our freestanding oven to a gas top, and I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I'm trying, Mark, but he's too big for me to shake, mate. Gee, shake him up. Tigers flogged Sharkies. What was the score in the end? So I haven't got the trailer yet. I'm hopeful it will still be available after Easter, because I reckon maybe after Easter, or maybe the week after Easter. Depending if I can sell a few items here I want to sell. I should have the funds then to be able to jump in my Pajero and drive down to Gympie and go pick up this camper trailer if he's still got it there. It's what I really want. I really want it. It's a little bit above the budget I was going to spend. I've got a bottle of gin from my last trip to Chiltern. I have been game enough to crack the bugger. I don't know that language, Graham. Phil, give Craig Tompkinson a shout out, mate. He got a small YouTube channel called Tompkinson Productions. Really? Let me write that down so I don't forget. What does he do? Have I got any spare paper on the desk here? Tom, let me write that down. Tompkinson, I never heard of him. Tompkinson Productions. Oh, hang on. Is he like a photographer or something? Maybe he'd be interested in a camera that's virtually brand new. Only taken 2,200 photos with that. Seriously, don't know why I bought it. I've got another one that I mostly use. So I haven't used this one as much as I ever thought I would. I find Gumtree is better for selling things. I don't think I have ever had success selling anything on Gumtree for some strange reason. Jared, I seem to always just gain those friggin' oh my gosh, what do you talk? Scammers. Put a deposit on it, Phil. Yeah, it's private sale. It's private. Don't know. I've got cash here, saved up, hidden away. If the guy's willing to wait 3-4 weeks to have the rest of the money, don't know. Could be a thought, eh? Could be a thought. Probably not a bad idea. Wouldn't mind seeing it firsthand. I don't know. See what I can do. Hey, Graham. Good one. I've got to learn to not show the bride your YouTube clips. You just bought an ice machine. Graham, do me a favour. Can you show her this? Beautiful. Get a nice photo of that. Takes excellent photos. Turn you into a pro photographer. Phil, I love your little pizza oven, mate. Me too. I can't wait till winter comes so I can start to use it so it won't melt. I make a mighty awesome pizza, guys. Oh, I did one not long ago. I forgot how yummy they were. Oh, I made one out from scratch, how I normally do, you know, with the proper Italian flour, the Caputo flour, and the proper San Marino tomatoes from Italy, and just with the good quality cheese on the top, mozzarella, fresh mozzarella, with then cook that, and then with basil on the top. Oh, I forgot how tasty they were. I managed to cook one up the other day at the back, and we had for lunch. Jeez, it's nice. and your photos, mate. They are very good. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I've those photos that were shown last night on Terry's were taken with this camera, guys. This one here. Bargain. Gonna sell it for a bargain. It doesn't come with a lens, so you will need to buy your own lens. But if you so happen to already be a Sony owner and you already got lenses, good camera, bargain. Want it sold, want it gone. Need the money for camper trailer. Itching to get this one that I found. More than half our furniture was bought on Gumtree. My bride is the queen of the bargains. So if I put this on Gumtree, Graham, would she buy it? Excellent camera. Look at it close, guys. Look at it. Can you see any marks on it? It's only taken 2,200 photos, and I can prove it. It's got the battery, it's got the original packaging, it's got all the accessories, it's even got the books that come with it. It's just something you just don't show the wife. Better off getting forgiveness than permission. You and Lukey and your mum, that was the best vid. Yeah, we'll have to do it again, Luke. Are you still there, Luke? Are you gone to sleep yet? What's it? My gosh, it's 9:50 in New South Wales. Up here in Queensland, it's 8:50 p.m. 9:50 in New South Wales. How long have we been going for? Only 92 minutes. Is that right? I thought we would have been on longer than that. Oh my gosh, I missed out. She's already bought her a digital camera. Are you kidding me? I bought the bride a new digital camera. At this stage, it's a bit of a loose cannon. Are you kidding? Oh man. Look, I can fire this thing up, turn it on. You see on the screen, well, you're not going to see much on the screen actually. Is there any photos on here? Look, I don't have a lens on it, so, but I could show them the menu. So it's got this awesome menu, and there's anything you want to do on this camera, you're going to find it in here. It's crazy how much there is in here. So all those photos you saw were all taken with this fella here with the 600mm lens, mind you. Hey, Luke is still on. Woohoo! Hey, Luke. Gonna ring you up and tell you this, but are you keen to go to the Legends event? Just a thought. What if you just get a flight into Brisbane? Somehow get you from Brisbane to the campground, and you can stay at my campsite. I'll have a trailer by then. So if I end up getting this trailer that I want to buy, camper trailer, there is going to be shitloads of room for you to sleep in. I'll just bring my collapsible bed bunker with a very nice warm mattress topper on it, and you could stay on my site. If you're keen to, just look at getting a flight. Somehow we've got to get you from Brisbane to the campground. Maybe if you can get a bus to, where's the closest town to it? Is it Warwick? And then I can drive down and pick you up. So look up some flights, See how much they are. It'd be great to have you at the event, Luke. The opportunity is there for you. So, you got my phone number. Let me know if you want to talk about it more. But guys, wouldn't it be great to have Lukey there? Oh, it's going to be awesome. Just be warned, you will be in amongst a bunch of guys that tend to snore a lot. Better warn you about that one. If you're lucky, we won't be next door to R1, Rob 1. Eastvale sounds like a freight train. R2, you're camping next to me. I can't remember. Do you snore? I can't remember. I think you'd be safe camping next to Terry, because he's in that caravan that seems to have good insulation. I never hear any noise coming out of that van. I don't know whether they must tippy-toe when they're inside that van, honestly. You don't know what's going on in there. Steve snores, but we are well away from Steve. So you have no problems there. So Terry says yes. Handcraft by Terry G. You will now, Phil. No noise, Terry. Honestly, you don't hear a noise inside that van. I must think they must walk around tippy-toes. Oh, it's got some incredible insulation. It is an amazing van what he's got there. Absolutely incredible. It's almost like you're walking inside a house. And I think Terry's got the ideal van, guys, for touring around Australia. I know you see a lot of these little camper pop-up off-road trailers pop up. I don't think they're the right vans to go and do a long trip around Australia. As a famous YouTuber, Buck, has found out. He says he's going to now make a racket now. I'm going to make a hell of a racket now, Phil. Can you do it next weekend when you're camping with the other folks? You're not going to tippy-toe it around the van anymore. There's nothing. There's no noise comes out of that van. Don't get anywhere near Dragonfly. Both the Bride and Roxy dogs snore like troopers. Who's Dragonfly? Are they going to be at the Legends event? Jeez, you got to feel sorry for the folks that are camping beside them. Not only the guy, but the dog too. Wow. The ice maker makes noise, more noise. Yeah. I reckon it will too. Only if it's outside the van. Inside the van, you won't hear anything. Not just with me, he reckons. I think you're camping right next to me too. It'll be funny. Well, I got these new U-Butte Apple AirPods noise cancellation earplugs. But they tend to fall. Oh, guys, literally, guys, because I've changed to iPhone. Where is me phone? I'm looking for me phone where me phone is, and I'm using it to film this. Far out, looking straight at it. So I changed to an iPhone, gone away from Samsung, thank God. Oh my gosh, thank God, it's about time. Geez, 1.5 years I've coped with that thing. Oh my gosh, how did I cope 1.5 years on a Samsung phone? What a big mistake. What a big mistake. Steve told me. He warned me. I should have listened to him. I know you're right, Steve. But he'll be in his bed sucking his thumb now, going to sleep. Although, Steve, are you live online? Because I don't think you're working tomorrow, so he might be up. He might be still up. So, yeah. Oh, we got 21. Oh, we dropped down to 29 viewers. Some of you are probably rocking off, go to bed. Oh, well, we're in 99 minutes, have we? 100 minutes. So, yeah. We'll probably log off shortly too. I've got no idea what is the time, 9 o'clock right now. So, yeah, what was I talking about? Forgot what I was talking about. Steve still here? No, he's gone. Oh, Jack Turtle, how you going? I didn't see you on earlier on. Good night, Jack. Thanks for joining the live chat. See you, Jack. We've got to catch up one day. I am going to be on Harvey Bay Easter Saturday. But going down to spend time with my younger sister. She's going down on holidays and staying at Harvey Bay. So I'm only going for the day. And it's probably me mum and me older sister's coming with me in the Pajero. So we're just driving there and then seeing them probably about 3. We're going to head back home. So otherwise, if I was there for a few days, I would have dropped by and come and see you. But I want to head down to Harvey Bay one day soon and catch up with Terry. And I wouldn't mind maybe going out for lunch somewhere. We should all join up and go for lunch. I'll let Terry decide where would be a good place to go for a decent meal. Somewhere with nice cold air conditioning. And yeah, that'd be awesome. Oh, Phil, I dropped the iPhone when it got to iPhone, went to Samsung Note 9, and I think, Peter, the problem is I chose the wrong Samsung phone. The one I bought was the Fold 4, and it is crap. It is crap. It's terrible. Guys, don't touch those Fold ones. They're shit. They're shit. They're absolutely shit. I've got mine back repaired under warranty because that big fold-out screen just all fell apart, guys. Just terrible. It didn't crack or anything. It just came apart. I sent it away to Samsung and they replaced it. So it's like it's new phone. So, mate, as soon as I got it, I only turned it on just to make sure it works. And I put it back in the box and I sent it away down to a mob in Melbourne that buys phones. They offered me a decent bit of money for it. And I also sent 2 Galaxy watches with it. So that money is going to go, as soon as they pay that money into my bank account, I'm going to go into the bank account, take it out of my bank account, and hide it with me other little stash of cash that I've got that I'm saving up to get this camper trailer. Oh man, Peter, those Z Folds are shocking. Guys, do yourself a favour. Stay away from those Fold phones. They're shit. They're shit. Absolutely crap. So it's not really the Samsung side of it, but I've gone back to the iPhone and it's just so much more practical. Their iPhone watches, this is the Ultra, is so much better than the Galaxy watches. So much better. This is just more practical. It actually works. It does what it's supposed to do. It's absolutely brilliant. Guys, I hardly ever wear watches. But when I got this, it's never left my wrist. I got this over a month ago. It's never left my wrist. So I took this out with the contract deal that I got. I didn't pay for this outright. These are quite expensive. This is part of the deal that I got with the iPhone through Telstra. So just pay so much per month. And that's how I got that. Jenny says, good night, everyone. Good luck with the trailer. Yeah. Oh, well. Let me have a... Oh, I was going to say... Hang on. Let me bring this up. Let me bring Marketplace and see if the trailer is still available. Oh, I'm going to be so sad if it's sold. I'll just have to keep looking around for another one. To be honest, guys, there's no big rush. There's no rush to get a trailer. There's one thing I told myself, not to rush, not to rush. Wait till I got the money first, then start seriously looking around. Oh, we got a photo on Facebook of Buckaroni. We're in. Oh, wow. He's right. Isn't it literally almost up the front? Man, he's going to be hanging out with... Him and Ross are going to be hanging out with all the young teenage boppers jumping up and down in front of him. He's literally so close up to the stage. Wow, he could almost just reach his hand out and shake Pink's hands. Gosh. Just ever thought, what if Pink came up to him and asked if he could sing? Okay. How do I get to Marketplace on my computer monitor? Where is it? Marketplace. Where is my trailer? Well, I hope. Where is the trailer? I know how to bring it up on my phone. I have saved it in Marketplace. I don't know how to access my saved on the web browser. I can't go on my phone because I'll lose you guys. I want to see if it's still available. Oh, what that trailer? Kind of fallen in love with it. I know it's something I shouldn't have done in the first place. Looked at trailers before I had the money to buy. I said to Terry, I said, I'm not going to look until I've got the cash there. But then I thought, well, I might look and, just to see, get an idea, see what's available. So at the time, and I'm glad I did because now I know what I want. So yeah, I'm just where do I access me saved? Oh gosh, are you kidding me? 40 plus were just added to your buying vehicles. Selling, buying. Would it be under buying? Saved. Here we go. Saved. Oh, it's still there. Oh, it's still there. Oh, guys. It's still there. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I mean, it's a 2010. So it's not new, but I'm looking at the photos. And it just looks mecco. Yeah, Lukey, if you're watching, I'll buy this. There's plenty of room for you to sleep inside this, fully enclosed. And you will sleep quite comfortably. And I'm pretty sure if it rains, I don't think we'll get wet. I'm looking at the inside. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. got a kitchen. It's got a sink. It's got 4 gas. It's got a stove, gas top stove with 4 burners. It's got drawers. Canvas looks nice. It's got nice off-road tyres, nice off-road wheels, nice big alloy front box. It's got a nice big jockey wheel at the front. There is no money need to be spent on this. I will not have to spend a cent on it. So, just perfect. Oh, look at all these. There's more photos here. Oh, nice. It's got water tanks too underneath. I can see where the... Well, hopefully one day that thing will be towing behind my vehicle. Now, he's firm on the price. He's firm. Please do not contact me if you cannot afford this. So there you go. I better not contact him until I can afford it. He bought it for $19,500. Australian made, manufactured of heavy duty structural steel. One owner, not used often. Great condition with no damage apart from small tear in stone guard screen. I wouldn't give a shit about that. 3 new tyres, never used, $600. New bearings, new Victron DC, new external Anderson plug fitted. 15-ounce canvas, fly screens, heavy-duty PVC floor in excellent condition. 100mm queen high-density foam mattress, LED light. That's probably I'll probably will put a higher, probably an inner spring mattress in it. That's all the only money I'll spend in it. LED lights, including pegs, ropes, poles, 2x4.5 litre gas bottles, plus 2 new water jerry cans, stainless steel fridge slide out drawer, which is accessible from inside or outside, premium swing out kitchen with plumb gas and water, new rubber seals around all doors, Highland off-road coupling, loads of storage, battery not included. They were old AGMs with little charge. That wouldn't worry me. You saw the setups I got here. Quick, easy setup and pack up and great to tow with 2 Anderson plugs. And it's got rego, it's got about 10-month rego on it. That's my little trailer. I want. I'll be so sad if this thing goes beforehand. Oh, I better check to see what you guys are up to. Good night, everyone. Take care. Good night. Take care. I've worn Terry out. How long have we been on for? Hang on. Go away, this thing. Oh, 113 minutes. Can we make it 2 hours, guys? Can we do 2 hours? Do 2 hours? Hey, who wants to stay on a little bit later? Still got 29. Oh, just jumped up. We've got 30 watching. I have the Garmin Fenix 7 watch. It works very well with my Samsung Note 9. Yeah, those Garmin Fenixes, they've been selling them around really cheap. There's some JB Hi-Fi occasionally coming up with some super duper deals with those Garmin Fenixes. So yeah, no, that's not too bad. It's still there. Yeah, I know, Shane. It's still. How do you know it's still there, Shane? I hope you don't know what trailer it is and go and buy it on me. I won't be a happy lad. No more patches for you. Or you know it's still there because I told you. I'm still surprised no one's bought that. But hey. Night, Mr. T. Buy it, Phil. Marco Val. Well, if I had the money right now. Peter says buy it. I want to. How long you reckon to put that tent up? Shane, I saw videos on it and guys are setting it up within 2 minutes. It is that quick. But hey, you expect that when it's designed by, is it Jason? Yeah, Jason. He built the tent, and Jason does the best of everything. Basically, whatever he builds. Um, Maybe check it's still available before you set your sights on it. It's still available. Some people are slack deleting their ads. Oh gosh, don't say that. Oh, Jared. Oh gosh, butt it. Phil. Not to worry if it's gone, there are others. There's quite a few down in Victoria. Actually, even cheaper than this that are newer. So you guys living in Victoria, you got some bargains down that way. There's quite a lot for some reason. There's quite a lot of these particular type, the one that I'm looking at for sale down in New South Wales. For me, it's too far to go down and bring it back up here. So I'm looking for one within, hopefully within 400 or 500 k's from where I live. Jamie Fulton says, hi, how you going? Peter says, buy it. Luke is a Tasmanian. There is nothing Queensland would dish out that would worry Luke. Oh, mate, the winter here, he'll be walking around t-shirt and shorts. He'd handle it, no problems. Sell mum. Luke reckons sell mum. Great chat, Phil. Luke could sleep outside with the mozzie net over him and would be as happy as. I reckon he would too. Oh, yes, Luke said yes. Is that yes to you are interested in taking up my offer? Or is that yes, you are happy to sleep outside with the mozzie net over the top of you? Believe me, you will not have to sleep outside with the mozzie net over the top of you. Oh yes, Shane, I could tell you wanted to stay longer last night. I had so much to say, to mention. In fact, I wanted your guys' advice. We never got around to it. Terry was in a hurry to get off. I wanted to find out if I was selling my Engel 40 litre that's in very good condition. Mind you, it is 5 years old, but it's only really been used half of that time. And I was wondering, 600, is it too cheap? Am I giving it away for 600? Well, I end up selling it. Basically, because I tried advertising that thing 3 times now, and I have never, ever, ever had any interest in it until this guy came up. He first offered 500, and then he came up to 600, and he wouldn't budge anymore. Said that's all his budget was. So I'm thinking, oh, okay, this is a poor, out of towner, not much money. He rocks up this morning in a 200. This is probably why he hasn't got any more money than 600 to spend on it. I said to the guy, mate, I'm letting it go for 600 because I'm going to be honest, you're the only person after advertising this for 3 times that is interested in buying it. So, yeah. Luke, 2 hours. Have I hit 2 hours? No, I haven't. 119 minutes and 8 seconds. So the time is 600 fair price. That's good, Mark. I feel better. I feel good that it is gone. I haven't really been using it. It's just been taking up space that I don't have. The amount of space that I've saved is just unbelievable. And I need it. I need every space that I can get. So, all right, we have caught up to the chats. So, how many are still on? Still got 26 on. How cool is that? Graham Whitaker going to sleep. So Lukey Reed, you interested? Look up prices. Geez, I'm sure you should get really cheap flight from Launceston, or however you pronounce it, Launceston to Brisbane. So, hello Mark. Hey Phil. So yeah, so 600's a fair price then. No, that's good. I'll probably been asking too much for it. Why I never had anyone wanting to buy it. Starting to piss down rain here in Gurguri. I'm not sure where that is. Phil asked $450. You will get it. Oh, it's sold. It's sold, Mark. Yeah, no, I sold it for 600. The angle it went. The guy paid me cash, so I hid the cash away. So I've got some cash going towards the kitty now for this trailer. I need a lot more cash. I sent away the Samsung Galaxy 4 phone and 2 watches, and if they're in the condition that I told them it's in, they're going to pay me $1,100 for those. So there's $1,100 that's going to go on my bank account. As soon as that goes in, I'll withdraw that and put it into cash at the others. I've got some money coming up that I can access on just after the 10th or 11th of April. How far away is that? So yeah, 2.5 weeks. I'll have some more money. I reckon in 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks, I reckon I might be able to have that cash. So hopefully it'll last that long. Unless, but to do that, I need to sell this. This will need to be sold. So that needs to be sold. I just bought my Coolman 47 litre for $4.99 brand new. Oh mate, I bought one of those Brass Monkeys Boxing Day sale, 30 litre for about $240. And mate, it's a freaking awesome fridge. I can't complain about Brass Monkey. I know some people have said they've had issues with them, but I've got the Brass Monkey ice maker that's like over 2 years old, just performing like it's the day I bought it. I use the thing even when I'm driving around it never fails. I've got the Brass Monkey 30 litre, awesome little fridge that I tend to use it mainly as a freezer. So I've got it in the car as a freezer, beside the 110 litre upright Dometic, and running that, and it's virtually been running ever since I bought it non-stop. The only time I took it out is when I went away to Gold Coast for a week about 3 weeks ago. I didn't take it with me there because I had 3 adults in the car and I needed room for all the luggage, so I didn't have enough room for the freezer. Apart from that, it's been switched on all the time, and it freezes stuff like you wouldn't believe. It actually works. Sell the generator. No, I love the generator. I won't get rid of the Honda generator. I do have a Yamaha 1000 generator. I haven't owned it for long. Don't really want to sell it. But shit, if it means the difference of getting this camper trailer or not, yeah, I don't know. I don't really want to sell it. I don't really. There's no way I'll sell the Honda. But geez, me Yamaha 1000, man, it's had bugger all use. Not very old. I only got it about a year ago and it's hardly been used. So, I don't know. I bought it with thinking there's a way I could use it, but it didn't work out, so it's hardly ever been used. And I grab it once a month or about once every 3 weeks and run it for a while just to make sure it's getting clean fuel through it all the time. And that's about it. That's all it runs. It's had very little life. Hey, I don't know. Maybe I should sell that generator. Man, that would certainly help to get the funds quick. I don't know. I don't really want to. But yeah, it's probably not a bad idea. But oh, I love that generator. Love it, love it, love it, love it. What do you charge it with, Phil? Well, charge what? Yeah, you'll have to tell me what, Mark. You have to tell me what you wanted to know what I charge. I have 2 Brass Monkey fridges, 36 litre and 50 litre, both run very well too. Love them. Man, they quite often always come up with these big super sales that are half price. If you walk in there and it's not half price, you don't have to wait long until it'll be half price again. And I'm sure they've probably already got some big sales at the moment because it's Easter. I can't complain about it. And haven't they got a long warranty? And apparently if it buggers up, you just take it in the store and they just replace it. They even give you money back. The customer service is just, yeah, I just don't know. I just don't see the point on spending a lot of money like these angles nowadays when what's available out there. Yeah, trailer's an investment for life, Phil. Can't go wrong. Yeah, no, it'll be a really good investment for me. I can't wait to get out there the first night. In fact, we're lucky enough to be able to pick up this one that I want. I'll just shoot, as soon as I pick it up, I'll just go to Gucci Creek and spend a night in Gucci Creek before I come back home. Oh, it's going to be love it. And guys, I'm going to film it. I'll do a video on it. So, I bought a Brass Monkey split zone fridge. It's a ripper. The only thing is, in hindsight, I would have bought a smaller one. I can't remember the exact size, but it's huge. The only thing with the Brass Monkey is they do, if you use it as a freezer, it just goes through a bit of power. So you want to make sure you got a big battery bank, especially if you're running it with other fridges and freezers and 110 litre fridge freezer like I have in the back of the car. Luckily for me, it's not an issue because I've got that enormous, humongous, nice 330 amp hour Powerpole battery. So it tends to last me quite a while. But if you're only running 100 amp hour battery and you're running a Brass Monkey in a tropical area and as a freezer, yeah, it's not going to last long, your battery. If I win lotto, I'd buy a Blue Yeti AC 200L and run the world. You do need to win the lotto to buy that. Like that one that Buck's got. You do need to win lotto to buy that. Man, that's a lot of money, What turned me off on that Jackaroo that they gave Buck? When he said that it consuming 100 watts of standby power, yeah, I don't call that an efficient battery thing. 100 watts. Guys, 10 hours, that's 1 kilowatt. That is a third of your battery capacity gone in 10 hours just to power the inverter. So if you're sitting there thinking, yeah, I'll buy one of these, it's going to be great, power me caravan and all that, and you got Starlink and you let it run overnight, mate, you'll get up in the morning and your battery's going to be at 50% just to run Starlink. And then you are going to need a one hell of a hefty big solar setup to put that charge back in your battery. And that's before you run your other accessories. Your, induction cooktop, air fryer, anything like that. So, to me, it's not a good buy, guys. It's not a good buy. No, Phil, people want everything for nothing. Glad you held your price. Yeah, I didn't want to sell it for 600. I thought it was too cheap. 700 I would have been more happy. But hey, it's gone now. Who knows how long I would have been stuck with it if I didn't sell it. Jackery cost more than my first 2 cars. Yeah, it would too. Same here. Just bought the 36 litre Dual Zone Brass Monkey fridge freezer at the Easter sale for $2.99. 3-year warranty. See what I mean? Isn't it a bargain? $2.99, you got a Dual Zone fridge freezer, 3-year warranty. If you have an issue with it, take it back. The high probability is they'll just sit there and just give you a new one. There's no stuffing around, mucking around like other companies. So, running both my 50 litre and 36 litre fridges together on 0 degrees Celsius. Yeah, if you get these Brass Monkeys and just run them as a fridge, they use stuff all power, guys. Stuff all. Look, Peter's got 2 here, 50 litre and a 36 litre, and it's only using 3.5 amps per hour. That is incredible, guys. That is incredible. I've had all sorts of battery issues over the years and now have a 300 amp hour King's Lithium. No more problems. Would recommend to anyone. Yeah, I would agree. Guys, the King's Lithiums looks like, yep, very, very good. Very good. It's all you need, eh? Unless you want to start running really big high loads like 250 amps and all that, you probably then want to go and look up into the power pools, definitely. But even then, I'd still... I mean, if anyone asks me at the recommendation, as I'm always going to plug the power pool batteries. I think they're the best value for money wise battery out there. Great customer service, built with great products, built to last, nice long warranty. The guy's available literally 24 hours a day. You have any issue, you send a message, and it's just, wow. Yeah, Mark, yeah, my Pajero that I bought 8 years ago, about 6 years ago for $8,000 in a car yard. And yes, it is a diesel. It's the 3.2 litre Terry. Oh, I think he's already gone to bed. I wore him out. It's a 3.2 litre turbo diesel. Very reliable engine in it. Very good fuel economy. Well, at least it is without a rooftop tent on it. Tell you what, I was averaging like 13.5 litres per 100 k's on the highway, and when I took it off, it's dropped down to 10 litres per 100 k's on the highway. I kid you not, guys. So part of the reason why the bunded top is not going back on top of my vehicle. I didn't realise it was going through that much fuel. It's crazy. Yeah, no, it's a really, really, really good Pajero. I'm really happy with it, and it's a dream to drive. It drives really nice, drives like a car on the highway. Very smooth. I have a King 60 litre fridge, and it's nearly 4 years old and runs perfectly. Well, there you go. Yeah. You know, I'd be interested in the Kings, but I didn't buy one because I don't like the looks of them. I hate that blue colour. Oh, we are in Queensland. We're Maroons, man. Hang on, let's put the camera down there. There we go. That better? Sorry about the nasty glare from that light. That must be terrible, you guys, looking at the nasty glare. I hope you can't see the reflection of the bomb that's gone off in my room here. It's a mess. I have a King. Is it an? It is an auto, Mark. It's an auto with a manual override. Even better, mate. She's got all the bee's knees, all the good stuff on it, eh? Yep, auto. When I go forward driving, I never ever. Yeah, fuel pump. Yep. I never ever use auto. I always use manual. And it's like one of those sports cars, a Ferrari, a Lamborghini. You just flick and it changes gear. Flick. There's no clutch or nothing. You just flick. And so it's like a sports car thing. So it's awesome. Every time I go to either Cancun close by or I go to Fraser Island and that, it goes in manual and I drive it around in manual all the time. Yes, I have changed the auto transmission fluid. I did as soon as I bought it. I had all the fluids, everything changed throughout. But that was, Mark, that was about 5.5 years ago. So I'm wondering if it's due to be done again. So yeah. So apparently the fuel pump is expensive to repair. That is the only issue with this particular model Pajero, is that if your fuel pump goes, it is a very, very expensive repair. Touch wood, luckily, it seems there are no signs whatsoever there is any issues with the fuel. I think in regards to fuel pump is down to maintenance. I think if you buy one that's not been maintained well in the past, you're going to have problems with the fuel pump. That's the way I look at it. But I know quite a few of the same model as mine with 500,000 Ks on them, and they've got no issues with the fuel pump. And yet there are some around that have done 150,000 Ks and have had to replace their fuel pump. In hindsight, I would go to two 200 amp hour King's lithium batteries and a 3,000 watt inverter, and will be able to run the aircon on the van. Yes, you certainly would be able, especially if you get one of these new aircons. Apparently, isn't there these new aircons you can buy now? They only draw they only draws how many watts is it? I can't remember now. Oh, very low, very low. There's these new ones you can get now for caravans. I can't remember what it was. Tell me kilometers, and I'll tell you a story. When I bought my Pajero, it had 300,000 Ks on it. It's now got about 367,000. So I've only done about 67,000 Ks since I bought it. Yeah. If it's not changed, don't change it. That is another thing I have heard. I have heard that some people have got them reconditioned or replaced and have had problems ever since. Apparently, Mark, there's a place, northern New South Wales, where Norco is, where they had the big floods. I can't remember what that town is. Apparently, from the researchers I found, there's a mob there that does recondition these. Even if you don't have a problem, you can take it in there and they'll recondition to make sure you never have a problem with it. Apparently, that's what I'm finding out. The Navara is a little ripper until you put the caravan on the back and then point it up a hill. Wouldn't pull the skin off a custard. I can imagine. Yeah, I know the Pajeros can also, if you got a lot of weight on the back and you're going uphill or you got a big trailer at the back, you're towing up a hill, Pajeros can actually go through Lismore. That's it, Lismore. I think it's at Lismore. I think so. Not 100% sure. There's a mob there that specialises in these Mitsubishi diesel engines, and yeah, they go and do stuff to it to make sure you've never ever have an issue. And if you do that, or you never have an issue with it, these Pajero engines on this particular, the NP, they last a long time. As long as you maintain it, they will last. And there's not a lot you need to do. You just keep up changing the oil and oil filter with good quality oil, and check the tappets, adjust the tappets when they need to. And also there is a guide thing for guide plate. This is guide thing that's got that guides the chain at the front of the engine. You need to keep an eye on that because it does wear out with time, and if you don't replace that, you will kill the engine basically. You need to, and it's only like a $50 part. Even if you buy it genuine, it's like a $50 part. And as long as you keep an eye on that, and good quality fuel and those engines, and don't drive it too hard. I look after it. You know, I don't, or sometimes I do. I mean, it's a diesel. You don't just paddle around in the diesel. You do have to get it out on the highway and give it a good go and you know, just blow all the shit out of it and so on. You don't want to use it as just a car driving around town doing shopping. That's a very hard life for a diesel engine, just doing that. I'm going to Harvey Bay for the day, Easter Saturday at Easter. Apart from that, I'm going to be home any other time, so I'm not going away anywhere apart from just for the day at Harvey Bay. Phil, what do you cook out on bush? Oh, mate, just about anything I could cook at home, I could cook when I'm out going bush. I like to tend to cook roast meals. I like cooking roasts meals with all the veggies and that when I'm camping. Sometimes a nice barbecue. You know, your snags and all that as well. And sometimes a nice hamburger. Sometimes I bake cakes. What else do I do? Oh, yeah, you usually always cook a nice roast. Always bring a nice roast with me. I'm not complaining about the fuel economy. We towed from Chilton. Well, we've still got 27 watch it. Cool. Chilton, 143 minutes. We towed from Chilton over the range to Tara for 14.2 litres per 100. Just gutless. Oh. Yeah, 14.2. Geez, towing that. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Hey, give me a tick. I'm just going to go take the tally off the Kayo app. Because the footy's finished. The Kayo app is just going to change it over to free to air. Alright, I just turned the aircon on. It's really, really, really hot in the house tonight, and I want to cool it down before I go to bed, otherwise I won't get to sleep. So there you go. Earlier on I was saying today's the first day since mid-October with no aircon on, but I couldn't quite make it. Yeah, she's pretty warm in here, eh? This used to be a car garage. It's just got no insulation. And I just ripped out it's attached to the house, but I ripped the roller door out and just put a sliding screen door in probably 30 years ago. And far out. It used to be my bedroom. Where I'm sitting right now, I used to have a bed here. And in summer, it used to melt. And in winter, it was really, really cold. It's really cold in here in winter and really hot in summer. Oh, you just can't go in here and do any editing during summer. It's just too hot, guys. It's just too hot. So, I'm just now this week, I've been able to walk in here and start using this PC. Which means I'll be able to do some filming and get some videos out there. Have a look at the Trackabout off-road camper. Are they Aussie made? Let's have a look right now. Trackabout camper trailer. I'll only be interested if they got second-hand ones. How much are second-hand ones? Ooh, 2021 for 31,000. I can't afford that. 2018 for 25,000. 2015 for 29. Oh gosh, 2022 for 49,000. 2017 for 22,000. My budget, guys, and maxes be like $5,000. These are well over my price range. A lot of nice ones for 13,000. These are 2010 for 10,000. 2010 for 14,000. I'm looking on a site called caravancampingsales.com.au. There's nothing cheaper here, nothing in my price range. So obviously it looks like they are a more expensive camper trailer than the one I've been looking at. It's a nice 2021, but 39,000. Wow. 2013 for 11,000. Wow, that's the cheapest of. Oh, here's a 2006 Trackabout off-road for 4,000. Oh, it's in Victoria, too far away. 2006, that's getting on a bit in age, isn't it? 7 foot long, so it's 7 foot, must be a 7x4 trailer. I was looking at some of the pickies. Tell you what, it doesn't look bad, eh? Trailer looks okay. It's got nice tyres on, I can see. It's got all the trays. Let's see, it's got the water taps in there, so it must have a water tank. Man, this looks alright for $4,000, but it's in Victoria. Oh, too far away. I don't know what the there's factory showrooms in Slacks Creek. Hey, it looks nice for $4,000. Wow. Just a few little minor surface rust that I can see. I don't know what the condition is like underneath. It's got a battery box. The dude's got a lot of photos on it. A lot of photos. This needs a little bit of sandback and painting. And she'll look smick. Oh, the tent looks nice. The tent looks in good condition. Jeez, there's a lot of photos on it. Yeah, that looks alright, eh? Oh, I wonder if it's as quick and easy to put up as the Jono's campers. That is really important for me. But then, is it really? I've got a bunda top. I'll just rip that off and just bolt the bunda top on the top. So really, the most important thing for me is the condition of the trailer. I mean, it needs a little bit of work done, sanding back and repainting, a few little spots here and there, but geez, what a nice little setup for $4,000. So, oh, it's got a drifter. Oh, well, it's got a drifter pull-out kitchen at the back. Well, there's nothing wrong with the drifter pull-out kitchen. Mighty fine gear there. So yeah, that's nice, but it's too far away in Victoria. Very nice. Let me catch up with the comments. I have to have a look at the Trackabat. I've taken to braised steak and onions and mushrooms. Simple and easy, just not quick. Yeah, that sounds nice. With onions or mushrooms, and have a real nice gravy with that. With some veggies. Now you're talking, Graham. Kind of sort of stuff that I cook when I'm camping. Big dollars. Complain about the cold in Bundaberg in winter. Never. I never complained about the cold in Bundy. We don't get much of cold here. Luke Reed with the message retracted. Oh, at least he's still here. Sell all your gear, you'll be sweet. Yeah, I can't sell everything. I've got something. I don't know. I'm looking around here to see what else I got to sell. This will help, guys. I need to sell this. Need this to go. If you find one in Victoria, I can pick it up for you. Really? Tambo's Adventures. Yeah, just saw another nice one of those Trackabouts for $4,000. Got the heater on down here in Victoria. Oh, you don't tell me. Jeez. And I've got the air conditioner on. 7 degrees here. It's true. Oh, gee, that's crazy. A joke up in Bundaberg about windows. You missed it. It was last Tuesday. Yeah, I forgot what winter's like. I've caught up with the comments. Let's have a look. Geez, this is private used in Victoria. Yeah, that's nice for $4,000. I don't know. What are the Trackabouts? What's he saying? 2007 Trackabout off-road camper trailer. More pics upon request. Unrivaled Australian build. Quality of premium grade heavy-duty canvas. Meticulously maintained by ourselves and its one previous owner. Incredible condition with only minor blemishes. Yeah, that's all I could see in the photos. Near new off-road tyres. They actually look new. Leaf suspension. It wouldn't worry me what suspension is in the thing. As long as the wheels go round and the trailer goes with it. 12-volt AGM battery of Anderson plug charge. That again wouldn't worry me if it's got a battery in it or not. Comes with 4 LED strips, lights and protector case with all cables. 12-volt plug-in ports, water pump, pull-out kitchen with running water, 80-litre water tank, 3 bike bolt-on carriers, front-mounted lockable toolbox, excellent queen memory foam mattress with protective plastic cover, zip broken, off-road hitch, heavy-duty jockey wheel, spare wheel with new tyre, various setup capabilities with extendable canvas roof and side walls, all high-quality canvas and heavy-duty zips, undamaged fly screens throughout, Pole storage with adjustable poles under lid storage for all your extra camp gear and ladder. Waterproof top cover. Front Velcro strip has come loose. Rego until November 2024. So 7-foot camper trailer. $4,000. It's got electric brakes too. Wow. Wow. Yeah, that'd be cool, wouldn't it? What else is here? 2011 for 6,599. That's too much for me. 2013, 10 grand. 26, 19, 98. 21,000, 16,000, 25,000. Geez, they're not cheap. They're not cheap, are they? This is nice. This 2011 looks really nice, but it's 13,000. Geez, there's a lot of them for sale, guys. How come? 2013 Tracker. Look like for about 10 grand, you pick up a really smick one. Holy truth, these ones for $60,000. Wow. Here he is, another one for 4,009. Oh, this one's in Queensland. I have to click on this one. Ah, he's one 7-foot. 2006 Trackabat off-road, 4,990. Let's have a look at the pickies. Photos are shit. Crap quality. You can't make out anything on the condition. The tent is humongous. Looks like there's more work in setting these up. Oh, this... I'm looking at one photo and I know exactly where these guys are camping. Just by looking at this aerial photo. It's close up with this little creek beside it. Let's have a look. Doesn't look bad. It actually almost looks like it's in better condition than the other one. I cannot see any surface rust on this, guys. I cannot see any surface rust. Oh, this is kind of exciting. Looks like it's got a drifter kitchen as well. Are these all sold with drifter pull-out kitchens, guys? Where is this? What's it say? We're sad to put out 2008. Hang on, 2008. The ad says 2006. The description. Trackabout Deluxe Tour up for sale, but she must make way for a new one. Happy to answer questions and organise inside photos. She's still in great condition and has been much loved by our family. Camper details: 2008 off-road stone guard, aluminium storage bag, poles, pegs, ropes, 2 sidewalls, front and rear, boat racks, 12-month-old deep cycle battery, genuine Trackabout cover purchased directly from Trackabout. Upgraded deep side version, dual 20-litre jerry can holders, dual gas cylinder mounting points, underbody mounted poly water tank, approximately 70 litres. Plumb to single outlet tap and 12-volt automatic electric pump. Drifter kitchen, 2x12-volt power accessory sockets, off-road 1,300 kilograms suspension with electric brakes. Twin stabilisers, selling with balance of rego, approximately 1 month and roadworthy, and it's in Queensland. Doesn't say where. It says 4,990 excluding government charges. What are government charges? Anyone tell me what that is? Specifications. What's the specification? Oh, it's got specifications. 7 foot country a minute. Overall length 2.13 meters, width 1.22, so 7 foot, width 4 foot, so 7 by 4, yep, which is a good size. Stone deflector, 9-inch canvas tent cover, blah blah blah, heavy duty leaf springs, 305 75 16 off-road tyres, very nice. A25 off-road tow hitch. 7-pin trailer, flat trailer plug, which I believe it's on my Pajero, it's a 7-pin. Connection to drawbar. Plumbing. 75 litre tank. Beds and sleeping. Centre, other, that doesn't have much there. Kitchen, outside kitchen, external kitchen, storage. Space case, storage box on drawbar, external features. Man, they give you all the information you could ever watch. So, I wonder if I can save this. Save, here we go. No, you gotta sign in. So, caravan camping sales. Looks like it must be a site to go through and check. Mark, yeah, I thought you were looking for a box trailer, put rooftop tent on, mate. I was, but when I saw the prices and how much it was going to cost me to bring it up to a standard that I could take it eventually to places like Cape York, I gave it a miss, so I've changed and tracked to a camper trailer now. Stamp duty. Okay, stamp duty. Transfer fees on Rego. How much are they? How much are they generally for a trailer? I've never bought a trailer in my whole life. Original drifter trailers were Trackabout trailers. Really? Oh, wow, I did not know that. Were they made by Drifter? You need to look for one with hot and cold running waitresses. Hashtag you've changed, Phil. People become lazy, Phil. If it takes longer than 10 minutes to set up, they sell it pretty quickly. Yeah, I agree with you there, Graham. I think people have become more lazy. 100%. Yep. And that's why they want stuff that's very quick to set up. Sounds like government charges means from a dealer. Yeah, I was wondering if it's a dealer. Not very expensive. Usually goes on off the sale price. Yeah, that looks all right. So they're worth looking at, eh? The Trackabouts, eh? Okay, I'm going to write that down on my paper here. If my favourite one ever does get sold, pen don't write, then I will look up this Trackabout. How do you spell it? Trackabout. Okay. I should save that site. That one. Where is it? I'll just do a save it in me bookmarks. Okay. So it's cool you guys are watching with me, looking for potential buys. Here's another one. It's in Queensland, 2008. This dude wants 7,500. And it's the same. It looks the same. It looks the same year, same age. Let me see the photos. It actually looks more dirty. Just the kitchen. It's not the same as the last one I just looked at, and it's 7,500, and the other one's 4,000. Same year. Wow, you got to really look around. You got to price around, don't you, guys? Hey, you got to do your research. Oh, here's one here for three. Oh, man, here's one here for 3,750, and it's in Queensland. Oh, the Queensland. Where is it? I lost it now. Here it is. Geez, looking at the photo, there's nothing wrong with that. Oh, the photos are really shit. Oh, I hate that. You can't see the real condition. Oh, no, these are better photos. Oh, the tent looks like it's stuffed. Trailer looks really good. Whether this dude doesn't know how to set it up or that's probably why it's cheap. The tent looks like it's stuffed. Oh man, you couldn't sleep in that. That is just hard. It's just collapsed. Trailer looks good trailer. Nice and clean, no rust. Got everything on there you need. Yeah, I think I'll steer away from that one. Well, there's better out there. Yeah. Are you guys still on? Oh, we still got 19 watching. Yeah, good night. Few of us better go. Bride is sticking her head out and ask if I'm all right. Night all. Yeah, good night, Graham. Yeah, I should narrow it down. Don't get ripped off, Phil. I know you won't. I try not to. I hope not. So, yeah. Here's another one in Queensland for $5,000. Oh, it looks nice and clean. Wow. Good condition. Good quality photos too. Oh, hang on. He's got this canvas specifications. All our tents come standard with 5 large windows and screen door with nice high roof pitches and square wall over the top, blah, blah, blah. So its canvas is 15 ounce on the roof and 12 ounce on the side. Just the kitchen looks like it's in actually better condition than any of the other ones I've seen so far. This one is really clean. Wow, there's some really good buys out there when you look around. I don't mind this one. This is really nice. I'm definitely going to bookmark this one. So if the one I really want ends up being sold, I wonder if these are private used. It says private, and yet when you look at the price, 5,000 excluding government charges. I really don't want to spend more than $5,000. But then I suppose you just go offer. I wonder if these are in Anally. Okay, so this one's in Brisbane. Mmm. Mmm. Queen size bed, full annex canvas, 85 litre tank, drifted timber pull out, kitchen, electric brakes, required controller and vehicle, which I have. Hitch master DO 35 all terrain hitch, push bike rack and stone guard, Alloy toolbox, gas bottle holders by 2, jerry can holders by 2, basic power setup, single battery and outlets, drawbar extension plus 3 tonneau allows more storage on top of tent when travelling. Man, this one looks really smick, eh? You don't need to spend a lot of money, eh, to get one, eh? Considering it's almost $3 grand for me to buy a half decent bloody standard 6x4, not even a 7x4, 6x4 little box trailer here, and you can go pick up stuff like this. See, I could drive the Brizzy and pay the cash on this, offer them cheaper, and then drive it back and stop by at Gucci Creek and camp out on the way home. This one is. I need to check some YouTube videos and make sure they're not too difficult to set up. But like I mentioned, guys, I've got a bundle top. I just take the thing off and just sell it for whatever, just to get rid of, and bolt the bundle top on the top. And I'm laughing. But the trailer in that one looks really smick. Share screen. How do I do that? I can't really share the screen. Hang on. Let me go back to it. And let me show you the photo. Okay. Alright, look at that. I'll try to hold the camera as still as I can. Doesn't that look smick, guys? Look at it. Look at the condition. Look at it. $5 grand. Hey? That's not a really good photo, but that's still alright. And here's the specs. The guy's even generous to put all these specs in. And he's got all the details on this DO35 all-terrain drop-on coupling, whatever that is. It actually comes with that. It's the only one I've seen, guys, second-hand, that's got that type of coupling on it. And look at this, got the really nice clean drifter kitchen on it. We know how great they are. How awesome is this? I'm kind of a little bit excited about this. This looks really sweet. Look at it. Look at it. No, my luck, one of you buggers would go and buy it off me, eh? Look at it. Look at it. I will not need to spend a cent on this. It doesn't need to be cleaned up or painted. Nice high resolution photos. Isn't that nice? Look at that. Hey? Look how clean it is on the floor, look. Look how clean that is. Has the guy sanded back and painted it or something? It doesn't look like it. I mean, you can see there's a few scratches. That's, wow. And look, it's got a nice big wheel, so I won't have to spend any money to get this. A lot of them I see have got these really tiny little wheels. So you'll be able to push this around, no problems. It's got all the good gear on it. It's got the good coupling on it. Hey? Isn't that amazing, guys? Look at that. That's almost looking better than the other one I looked at. The one I wanted to get in Gympie. Hey? Check that out. See, if the tent's no good or find it too hard to pull it, I just take that off and I bolt the bunda top on it. And then I pull up a camp and push a button 20 seconds later. And all I need is like a little step ladder down here. Okay, just put a little step ladder there and just boop up and straight in my bunda top. So easy, so easy. So, and I love, because I got a mountain bike, I got no reasons not to cart around with me mountain bike then and start riding and getting some fitness. I really like. Does that look like it's got off-road wheels? I don't think... Oh yeah, they're off-road wheels, definitely. I reckon they are. Yeah. So there you go, guys. Doesn't that look great? Eh? Big drawbar. Yeah, I know. It's, did I have a photo? I don't think I don't have a photo of the tent. Let's read the specs. The tent's not really important to me because I've got a awesome bunda top. 4x4 Deluxe Tourer. Okay, yeah. January 2010 model. Oh, it's newer. 2010. Has been great for family holidays. Currently not getting used. Actually, I think I read through these specs before. So it's like full annex canvas walls and insect mesh, 85 litre tanks, and 2 taps just to pull out, electric brakes, Hitchmaster, Baba, Olo toolbox. I already read that. I just wonder if, since I got no photo of the tent, if the tent is stuffed. But like I said, not really an issue for me. The most important thing for me is the trailer. It's in good condition, and I'll tell you what, yeah. So, oh wow, if it's still available in 3 weeks' time, guys, I'm sure if it's not, there'll probably be more that pops up. And that looks like to be the best condition one that I've seen so far, isn't it? Same drifter kitchen as I have on my camper trailer. Looks good. Offering 4,000. Oh, imagine if you pick that up for that. Yeah. Phil, do you need breezy like cool in summer, mate? I don't understand, Mark. What's a breezy like cool? If you mean I like it really nice and cool, yeah, I prefer winter, mate. Mark, I go, okay, let's just tell you this. I go to the Blue Mountains in the middle of winter and walk around in shorts. Alright? And when people ask you where I'm from and I say Queensland, they just about fall over backwards in shock. Because I'm Queenslander. But the last time I was at Katoomba, middle of winter, I was walking around in shorts. Go and buy it, Luke, he says. Give me the money. Give me the money. Someone please buy this. It's just your rego transfer. Okay, so rego transfer wouldn't be much, wouldn't it? So go and buy it. Good answer. Yeah, offering $4,000. Looks good. Big drawbar. Looks great. Sunraysia's. Yeah, Sunraysia's supposed to be good. Phil, have a look at Jimboomba camper trailers. It says Jimboomba Australian made. I'll write it down and I might look that up tomorrow. Oh, well, not might, I will. Jimboom. Jim Boomba. Oh, how long have we been on for? 180 minutes. Buck is going to be so impressed with me. He is going to be so impressed. Call them, Luke. Mate, there's no point calling them if I don't have the money. When I've got the money, I will call and see if they still got this one. Very nice. I like. So, what else have they got? Are we still on live? Oh, okay, that's right. We would be, because I'm using 5G on my phone. I'm not going through Starlink. I'm going through Starlink on my computer, and Starlink has just momentarily dropped out. So we probably would have lost connection if I wasn't on 5G. Oh, here's another one for $4,990, just below it, in New South Wales, 2011. Wow, you guys in Victoria are getting ripped off. A lot cheaper up in Queensland and in better condition, guys. Work that one out. Oh, shit, that's funny. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe it. Another one right below it. It looks smick, but it's in New South Wales, so no point looking at that. What have I got? One more page, have I? Gee, there's so many for sale. That's it. Oh wow, I found a good one there, didn't I? This is a freaking bloody good site. Where can I search parts and accessories? New caravan showroom. Buy. Browse categories. Off-road vans, pop-tops, motorhomes, slide-ons, camper trailers. Yeah, let's click on camper trailers. Try to narrow the search down. Let's go to do they have Johnny Campers? Jono's camper trailers. There's 13. Search. Let's have a look. 2014 for 7,500 in South Australia. 11,500, 8,500 Victoria. $12,000 South Australia. 10,900 Victoria. $6,000 New South Wales. 2,800. 2007. It doesn't look really good. 2014. Wow. New South Wales. Guys, there's a 2014 Jono's camper trailers for sale in New South Wales for less than $5,000. Not bad condition. It's a bit dirty, needs a good clean. Canvas looks good. Trailer actually looks good. Guys, you got a bargain down there in New South Wales. Do you want to have a look? Listen, check this out. I don't know where in New South Wales it is, but check that out. That is less than $5,000. Can you see any major issues with it? Love the tyres. There's some of the specs on it. Alright. So I've got shown all the specs on there. Mate, the canvas is clean. There's not a mark on it. Oh, it's a bit dirty there. I don't know what that is. Is that mud or mould? You got to question that. You need to see that. It's got the bike carrier at the back. This just needs a bit of a polish. It'll be all stainless steel. So, I mean, the canvas looks alright here from what I can see. Actually looks pretty clean. It's probably just a bit of mud and dirt. But that's nice and clean, guys. Did you see that? 499. Look. 4995. One Garbin. I don't know where that is. Too far away for me. Hang on, I'm trying to oh, here it is. I was wondering why I can't see myself. I've got my hands in front of the lens. Details. Axle, single axle, 6 foot. Oh, it's a little one. The tiny little length, 6 foot. Hang on. Up here in the item description it says it's 7 foot. Down here in the length it says 6 foot. What's going on here? Hey, let's see what the specs are. 2014 Jono's camper trailer. That's the cheapest Jono's camper trailer I've seen. That's a 2014. Off-road deluxe queen bed. Highland coupling 45mm solid square axle. 45mm there. Is that big enough for off-road use? Off-road 9-leaf shackle with rebound springs. Thetford 4-burner stove with grill. Good brand there. 10-inch Alco electric brakes. I don't know anything about those. 60-litre water tank, 80 amp hour battery. Australian dyno-proofed canvas, 15 ounce roof, 12. Roof is 15 ounce. Oh no, it says roof and 12 ounce walls. Bike rack, Dubbo area. So it's in Dubbo somewhere. Hey. Cheap? Guys, cheap? Let me check the comments. What did anyone think of that? 23 still watching. Looks great. Call them, make an offer. Tell him he's dreaming. He's dreaming. What? Do you think it's too dear? You don't like that one, Mark? No good? It's no good for me. It's too far away. I'm looking at a Jono camper that's a 2010 model for $5,000. I like the idea of, but I tell you what, I got to toss it up with that Trackabout that I saw that's available in Brisbane. Oh, geez, you're kidding. Here's one here, 2013 for $3,500. What's wrong with it? Where's it from? New South Wales. Here's another one in Northern Territory for 2013 for $5,000. And there's another one jumps up to 2014 up to $10,000. And here's another one for 2011 for $3,900 in Queensland. I can already tell it's in very poor condition, this one. Wow, he's dreaming to get that one. It's rusted out. It's a lot of work. to do. It's a lot of work. That one needs to be done. She's seen beach work, this one. Oh, yeah, you have to strip it all back. Wow, that's doesn't look good. It's a bad one. 3,900. Where's it at? I don't think I even care where it is. It's in Queensland. Yeah, that's a shocker. All right. Well, that's interesting. Oh, I still got the photos up of the one that I'm thinking of buying if I can get the money. Still looks, let me have a look through it again. I still like it. It looks really, really nice. This thing has no money left to spend on it. It looks like it's, I don't know, is it hot dip galvanized? Whether it's been painted silver or it's hot dip galvanized, I'm not sure. I think from what I could see, I think the tents are better on the Jonos. They look like they're a lot easier and quicker to set up. So I do like this. This Jono one is really nice. Yeah. Okay. Good night, Mark. Yeah, I'm starting to get a bit tired. Show that one, Phil. What, the $3,500 one that's in all rusted out? Oh, I've closed it. Hang on, can I go into history? Where's history? History. There we go. Where is it? Jono's camper. Could it be this one? There we go. Check this out. It's a 2011, guys, but it's rusted out. It's rusted out. Oh, you want me to show the original one? Ah, hang on. I didn't want to really show anyone because someone might go and buy it. What if I just show you the photo? Hang on. Can I go back to history? No, that's not it. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I already had it on. Okay. So, oops, sorry. Here it is. So this is the Johnny camper. See, it's nice and clean. The guy's firm on his price, eh? Absolutely firm. He says no bargaining. There it is there, look. Looking at that, it looks nice. But I tell you what, that other one for $5,000, that Trackabout in Brisbane, geez, I'd have to do. Really? Cool. Ian Moss show. Was Ian Moss in Bundy tonight? Is that why there's shitloads of people here? It's been really crazy the last few days. You can't get anywhere near town. The amount of cars and traffic around, it's blown me away. But then it's got this witches markets and there's a couple of real big markets on this weekend. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? It's really nice. There's some details there on it. Look at that. Ah, it's got the number plates. Look at that. I know, it's a blue tent. I can't help it, but it's okay. I'll accept the blue. Steve's gonna love me in Origin time. Probably best I don't camp in that one when it's State of Origin on. Look at the inside. I like how it's got this pull-out drawer. That's really cool, which can be accessible from the inside or the outside. The mattress will need to be updated. I like how it's got the steps. The pony just folds away or somehow. You only just step up, bang, straight in. There you go. It doesn't come with the batteries, but these must be the two old AGMs he was talking about. Those are the campers me and the missus are thinking of getting. Don't buy mine. So, yeah. And there's you're looking from the bed down. So, Lukey, if you're still watching, you'll be able to sleep down there. If I get this one. And a little kitchen. So you go. That's the one I like, and it's 2010 Jono's Deluxe Off-Road Camper. Bought for 19.5. 4999 firm. In capitals, please do not contact me if you cannot afford this. Australian made, manufactured, heavy duty, blah blah blah. One owner, not used often, great condition, no damaged parts, a small tear in stone guard screen, which wouldn't give me a best bugger all. New tyres, new bearings, new Victron DC, 15 ounce canvas, excellent condition. What else? Yeah, no, it's got all the good stuff in it. So, yeah. So, hang on. Sounds like issues, Mark Lavelle. What, that rusty one? Yeah, well, I couldn't believe. Did you see how rusty that one was? Night, Mark. Oh, it's good to see you still up, Luke. What's the time? 10. Jeez, it's 11:36. Oh, 198. Let's get to 200. Show that one, Phil. Yep. No, show the original one you like. Phil, I'm in your neck of the woods. Just finished the Iron Moss show at Moncrief. Wow. What do? Are you traveling touring with Ian Moss? Ian Moss. I didn't even know he had a show on in town here. No wonder there's so many people around. Look great, buy it. Yep, that's good. That looks good, Phil. Yeah, that's the one I want, guys. That's a really one. I'll be a bit sad if I miss out on that one. Also, those are the campers me and the missus are thinking of getting either one of these canvas ones or the Jayco Outback with the two pop-ups either side. I saw a really nice one that one of the markets guys had there. Pop-up with the two sides come out. Jayco one. Jeez, it looks mick. It was really nice. Yeah. Oh, hey, well, I went to Maryborough last night, Bundy tonight, another week, Tom Jones in Sydney. Well, are you in Bundy for another week? Tom Jones in Sydney. We should catch up for coffee. In Sydney, week after seeing Mossy and Noosa, and then another 2 weeks after seeing him in Ipswich. More for money than sense I get around. So you're holidaying. You're following the cool. Bundy tonight, another week. If you're in Bundy for another week, send me a message. We should meet up for a cup of coffee uptown somewhere. I get around. Hey, why not? What's the easiest way for you to contact me? I don't know. Send me an email. Here. Don't share this email, guys. If you want to catch up for a coffee, here we are. Send me an email. Maybe send me an email with your phone number and I can give you a call. Yeah, that'd be cool. So, I got 16 watching. Woohoo! Ah, bugger. Home in the morning, Phil. Leave at 4 a.m. in the morning to go back to work for 5 days and holidays again. Oh, bugger. Oh, well, write down my email. Next time you're here, let me know. I'll delete this here. Have you got the email? I'll delete it then. So it should be long enough. I'll just remove that now. Because I think I've set this up to save the chat. When we finish live. So I don't want my email address shown there. Yeah, I'm not too far away too, Jordan. It is 10:41 and we hit 202 minutes. Buck. 202. How many hours is that? 61, 1. Oh my gosh. Is that 3 hours? 180. 3 hours and 20 minutes. What's Buck's record? Is it? I still got 17 watching. Is that 3 hours and 20 minutes? Me, no wonder I'm starting to lose my voice. Guys, I gotta rest my voice. Hang on, have I got any more of my favourite drink? It's not cold, but I'm gonna drink it. Excuse me. I just gotta gulp this down. Oh well, here we go. Oh, that's better. Oh. Whoa. Very nice. And one last look, guys. When I was at the markets, there's some brainy people around. They go around just travelling the markets, travelling the whole of Queensland, literally. And they just sell stuff like this. 3D printed. Check this out. Like a dragon. Look at it. Picked it up today. Look at that. And it's got wings. Fold out and turn, as you can see. Look at that. Look. "3D printed, guys. Isn't that amazing? 3D printed. Some talented people. I showed that earlier on in the video if you want to see. Good luck finding it. 3 hours of footage. Hey, Buck. 3 hours, mate. 3 hours and 20 minutes. Have I beaten your record? Huh? Hey, look, you're still on. Thanks for the live chat. 3.5 hours. I'm usually doing night shift, but had tonight off. Bargain. I picked a good night. Well, I checked to see. I thought it was strange that Buck's not on live. So I thought, geez, I'm going to get in on live and go. And I tried to go on live an hour earlier, but I couldn't get this damn webcam on my computer working. For some strange reason, it only works if I join someone else's live feed. But if I tried to create a live feed, it comes up saying that the camera is used by some other application. I've got no idea what it is. Couldn't figure it out. And then Steve came up with a good idea. and said, Phil, use your phone. And that's what I'm doing. It's worked a 3-day. So Phil's Dee's gonna have a nice shocker when he gets up in the morning and see that I've been on for 3.5 hours. Oh, I'm happy. Buck, go 4 hours. Oh, look, I don't think I'd last. I would love to. One day we'll have to try to crack the 4 hours. Well, I think Buck managed to go on for about 3 hours 15 minutes once, was it? Or 2 hours 15? No, I think he went close to 3 hours. So I thought, Bucky's beaten my record. So Buck, try to beat this one, mate. Dare you go on longer than this? 206 minutes and 18. What's that? That's what it says here, but it could be even longer. How accurate is that on the phone? 260, 120, 180. 180. So, and 6, 16, 2 hours. Is that 3 hours? Is that 3 hours and 16 minutes? Far out. I've got 14 still watching. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's crazy, man. So there you go. What browser am I using? I'm using a browser I normally don't use. What do I use in Firefox? So I'll have to remember. So, hang on. I'm going to send a message to these guys, the Motley Crew. Is these guys still awake? I don't know if they are. Guys, I'm still on live. Nearly three and a half hours. See if anyone. Let me see if I should be able to go on here and check to see if anyone's. I can't do it on it. Man, I've got more control of this on my freaking phone than I do on a PC. Now I can't close that thing. That's crazy. It's such a long time since I've used my PC. That's crazy. Oh, well, I've got someone who's interested in buying the Belling stove tomorrow morning. I think I got someone coming in from Mount Perry. Did he say Mount Perry? So I should have a few hundred extra to go in me cash stash. Not a lot, but it'll help. Yeah, he's from Mount Perry. I reckon he's going to arrive about 9 or 10 in the morning, though. Perfect. So let me see. Has anyone read this? No, they're all going to sleep. Jesus, slackos, aren't they? I suppose here in Queensland, guys, it's 10:48, so it's not too bad. They're in. I'll tell you what, Luke. Let's go another 10, 12 minutes if I can, and then that means I'll say I've started going live on Saturday and I finished on Sunday. Hey, the Beaver, how you going, Jacqueline? Is it? Geez, I haven't heard from you in a while. It's cool to see you still around. That's awesome. Did you see the footy tonight? The Tigers, eh? That's incredible. It's still awake in Melbourne. Sweet. But it's a Saturday night. 1:45 in Victoria, down to 6 degrees. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, that's crazy. 12 minutes and you've been on for 2 days. 2 days. Yep. That's another one the buck won't. It's another one that buck won't. Is that one? You'll have to stay away. Well, in my case, it's close to 10:49 here. Man, I don't think I could talk for another 11 minutes. Seriously, going to need to rest my voice shortly. It's crazy. My phone battery. I'm surprised I haven't. My phone hasn't shut down. How long does this? It doesn't. There's nothing showing up on my phone. Stick it up, Buck. Yeah, my oath. Love to. Stick this up, you Buck. 3.5 hours. Beat that one. Come on, Buck. 3.5 hours. Beat that. he's probably watching. He's probably on the way home. The Pink concert would be over. So it's a wonder he hasn't jumped on here and said hello. Or his ears are probably that boom, 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 boom. Probably it would be that loud. His ears be going boom, 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 boom. He probably can't hear anything I'm saying. Oh, well. Oh, far out. I wore the battery out on my fan. Oh, my gosh. Oh, man, I can feel the heat's already gone up. I kid you not, the battery on the Milwaukee has went flat. Jeez, I went through that. Which one is that? I think that's the 5 amp hour battery. Far out, man. Far out. And guys, remember the legends? Okay, all these stickers available online. These 4. All available online. The legends stickers. All the merch. Remember those are all available, and of course we got the. I better do a little bit of a plug of the Legends of Charity. I don't think I've hardly spoken about them at all. So, can this focus that close? Wow, it can. Wow, how cool is that? These new iPhones, aren't they amazing? Yeah. Ooh, good. Warm. 10:52. Oh, I'd love to make it to Sunday, New South Wales time. Anyone's got a watch that's 10 minutes fast, we can go off their watch. Oh, was it up the Cowboys? Yeah, I believe the Cowboys won, eh? I think they had a good win, didn't they? How's the Broncos, eh? Geez, they're weak this year. They're playing the same as they did in the last 10 minutes of the final last year, grand final. So, yeah, not good, eh? 8 minutes to go. Oh, I reckon I could do it. If I can survive it. Unbelievable. I've got the aircon on there too. And without that fan, it's just, oh man, it's hot. Oh, humid. Let me look at some more photos of my dream camper trailer. What if I make that photo any bigger? Nice. Aggregate of trailer mass. I think that's 1,020 kilos. It's hard reading. Whoever write Off-road deluxe. Oh, deluxe. I love deluxe. What does aggregate mean again of trailer mass? What does that mean? Buck would know all that. What does it mean? Axle or Axle Group, 1,020 kgs. So what's it mean, aggregate of trailer mass, 1,020 kgs? I've just finished 4 days 4-drive training in the high country. Where's your favourite spot to go? Fraser Island. I love it. I love the Blue Mountains. I do like the Blue Mountains though. But I've never been there in the 4-drive. I've only bushwalked around there. I've explored a lot of the Blue Mountains in an area. And I love the Royal National Park. New South Wales, you guys, you got some magic places there. That state is just built for bushwalkers. But up here in Queensland, it'd have to be Fraser Island, of course, particularly when you live just across the water from it. I've never been to Victoria. The high country sounds really, really nice. If I ever to go to the high country, I'm probably going to need a decent off-road trailer, not a freaking garden trailer. Well, I was originally, I don't know what I was thinking about. Well, to be honest, I didn't think decent box garden trailer was expensive as they are. It's fancy spending nearly $3,000 on a box trailer when extra couple grand, look what you can buy. Mind you, it's second hand, but you know, you look around, as I showed you there, you can find some good stuff in good condition. That's exactly right. Reason being, will your trailer you're planning take you there? I would think those off-road Jono trailers or that Trackabout would be able to get to places like that. If not, I've got an issue, haven't I? Yeah. Maybe I'll check the axle if it hasn't got like a minimum like 49mm square axle. I'll make sure it's got that in there, but they tell me it's very easy to replace axles on camper trailers. But someone told me with that type of terrain, you'll want a 49mm square axle and not a round axle. I said the square one's better. I was told the other day by a buddy here that he regularly goes up to around the Gulf territory up north and all that area in some very rough 4 drives, and he takes camper trailers, and he says it's very important to get a square axle 49mm, make sure it's got that on there. If it doesn't, it's easy enough to upgrade to it. We got an awesome place here in Bundy called the Trailer Shop that just sells every imaginable part you could think of for a trailer. I went in the other day and had a look and was just blown away the accessories they got there. My gosh, you would think I was in a place like Sydney or Melbourne. It's something you expect to see Sydney and Melbourne, but no, it's in freaking Bundaberg. This is incredible. Have we hit, guys? Is it after midnight in New South Wales? Just so I can tell Buck I was alive for 2 days. Hey, Luke, are you still awake, Luke, in Canberra? You're not in Canberra, you're down there, and Luke wants me to go 4 hours. I don't think I could make it to 4 hours. I'll tell you what, 2 minutes ago, yes, it says that, I got 60, 2 minutes ago. Cool, look, you're still there. Awesome. Wow, this is the first video I put up in about 45, 50 days. Geez, I made up for it, didn't I? It's good to be back, eh? It's good to be back. I'm just waiting for the cooler weather. I missed you guys. the videos and these chats. I used to love doing these chats. Live. So you guys giving me some good advice tonight, what to look for in here. So yeah. So no doubt I should be down at the Legends event in a camper trailer. So, hey, you missed it. Yeah, we had a good time. Lukey came up here in Bundy and visited me here for a couple of days, and we had a good time, didn't we? Yeah, you'll have to do it again. So, 221 minutes and 6 seconds, Buck. 221 minutes. Have we hit midnight yet? Now Sunday morning in Victoria. Woohoo! 2 days, Buck. I've been live on for 2 days. I went on the 23rd and I go off on the 24th. Woohoo! Beat that one. Yeah, don't know if you'll ever. I'll tell you what, there's one person I will never ever beat his record. It's something like 6 hours live, and that's Rob from The Wanderer. He went on live for about over 6 hours. I had fun tonight. It's a good day. Love it. Missed yous, guys. Okay, and we're going to catch up in person at the Legends of Charity event. How come I've never been to Freeze in Melbourne? I don't know. I've never had any reason to go to Melbourne. I've been to Sydney many times because I've got family who lives there, nephew. And what an awesome place Sydney is, really. It's I just love the history there. Around the Rocks, many times I've stayed at the Rocks. Just love that history, those old buildings and that. Absolutely magical for taking photos. Man, I'd love to go there with this camera. By the way, this camera's going to be up for sale. I need the money. It's only taken 2,200 photos. Very little life. Full frame, Sony. Going to be a bargain. Less than half a new price. I need the money for the camper trailer. Don't worry, guys. I got two. I only need one. So I'm going to sell that one. No. I want to keep the Bundu Tech because the plans on Chase and the Sun is to put the Bundu Tech on top of a good, decent trailer. Because the Bundu Tech is just an awesome rooftop tent. Literally push a button and 20 seconds your camp is set up. You just can't beat that. So the plan is to put that on there. Otherwise, yeah, I'd probably be able to easily, if I sold that, I'd probably be able to have a budget of 10 grand to look for something. Boy, I wouldn't know what in the world to buy then. There are so many options out there for 10 grand. But honestly, really, the ones that are 10 grand are really not that much different than these $5,000 ones that I've found, really. Just newer model. Yeah. Come to Ballarat, 4 seasons in 1 day. Yeah, I've heard that. I heard Ballarat is a very nice place. Beautiful. Often go 2 to 3 weeks without reaching double figures in temperature. Oh, love it. I like the cool weather. I like the cold weather. Like I said, I go to the Blue Mountains, Katoomba, in the middle of winter. I walk around in shorts. I'm the only one, even the locals don't. People ask me where you're from, expecting me to say somewhere like Switzerland and Sweden. I say I'm from central Queensland. They're just about full over. You're shocked. How can you walk around in shorts? I just don't feel the cold. I think that's a lot to do with my blood, where we are from traditionally. They were born here in Bundy, but my parents migrated from a very cold place up in the Snowy Mountains, And quite often she told me stories that the snow be 2-3 meters deep and they can't get outside the house because they can't open the door. So everyone stays indoor. Very, very cold. And I reckon it's probably in the blood, used to the cold weather. I go where it's really cold and I feel more comfortable. Yeah. Only Luke Reed would know similar temperatures. Yeah. Okay, so we have certainly hit 2 days live on air, 226 minutes, 226 minutes. So it might be time to call it at that. I'm going to go sit down and grab another cold drink. Hang on. It's so warm in here. Excuse me. I'm going to finish off the sauce, even though it's not cold. I can't wait, the other legend lads, when they wake up in the morning and have a look and see my live feed and see that I've been on live for 226 minutes and counting. They are going to be in shock. And imagine Buck when he sees this. I'm surprised. Definitely the Pink concert would have finished an hour ago. I'm surprised he's not on live now. He hasn't gone on live. He mustn't have turned on his phone to see that I am on live. So, okay, yep. Good night, Luke. Good night, all. We've still got 13 watching. How cool is that? Started streaming 3 hours ago, it says here, but I've got this on pause. I know we've been over 3 hours. So, good morning. Yes, good morning for New South Wales and Victoria. Good morning. It is 11:06 p.m. in Queensland. What? 240 minutes is 4 hours. You kidding? Oh man, that's 13 minutes away. Oh, wouldn't that be incredible to go for 4 hours? But it's too hot in here and the fan is shut down. I've got to get in the aircon. I'm sweating. I just don't like it. It's humid. Apparently it's supposed to be a lot of rain coming, and it feels like it because it's probably 100% humidity. Let me check. It feels like 100% humidity. It's just saturated moisture in the area. Bundaberg weather. I was curious to see what the bomb. Let's see what the bomb's saying. Wow, maximum 29 tomorrow. Far out. Because we get the high. You match that with humidity. Monday 27. Oh, that's a bit cooler. Getting back up again the end of the week. I mean, geez, it's the time of year. It's got to be. Oh, wow. Look at Kingaroy where Steve lives. The maximum is 21. Oh, my gosh. It's like 10 degrees cooler than where I am. Far out. That's crazy. I mean, Steve, that's camping weather. Steve, that's camping weather. You can go, no wonder he's gone out camping. So, why is it not telling me what the humidity is? Weather zone is telling me humidity is 81%. There you go. Let me see what this mob says. 90%. There we go. The latest is its humidity right now is 90%. No wonder I could feel it. It's freaking crazy. Hot, hot, hot. I thought I might have been able to go on a day without turning the aircon on since mid-October. So much for that. I had no choice. I had to turn it on about an hour and a half ago. And it's still hot in this room. Seriously, this room is ridiculous. It needs something done to keep it cooler. I need an aircon in here. So that in summertime I can continue putting videos out. It's just hard. You just can't do it. It just knocks the life out of you. The high humidity and the high heat. It's dreadful, guys. It's just crazy. So highest we've had this month so far, it's 33 degrees. The highest on record is 38.5 degrees. I remember that day. That day I actually changed the cars over and I was stuck at a car yard in that heat and I nearly died. It was the worst one. It was back in 2017. March rainfall. We had very little rainfall actually. According to this mob, but we get a lot more rain here than what they claim. Oh wow, we've been at 31.3 degrees, 31.2. We're still getting over 31s during the days here, guys. It's crazy this time of the year. It's been a hot summer. It's been a really hot summer. 231 minutes. How many of you are still on? Is there people still on? Oh, the number's getting down. It's great live chat. Do it. Yeah. It sounds like it'd be a beautiful place to go visit. I love the mountains. I love the beaches, but usually I go to the mountains. It's always bushwalking. When I used to be super fit, I did a lot of long distance bushwalking. This is only up until recently, like up to 6-7 years ago. Okay, I think we're going to call it quits now. Otherwise, it's going to end up being midnight here. How funny would that be? According to New South Wales time, Buck, I've been on for 2 days. 23rd live from the 23rd of March 24 till the 24th of March 2024. Mind you, the Wanderer's got it. I don't think anyone will beat his record. Something like 6, 7 or even 8 hours live in one stint. But 233 minutes and 17 seconds. And still counting, Buck, still counting. So dare you to try to beat my record. Where is the camera on this phone? Am I looking directly at the camera right now? I don't know where the camera is. Am I looking at because if I look at the screen, it looks weird. Looks like I'm... all right. Thanks, Luke. I'm going to go now. So good night, all. And I tell you what, anyone who rewatches this video from start to the end, oh, got to give it to you. That'd be an awesome job. Any of you guys are watching this tomorrow or in the future, wow. If you watch this from start to finish, well done, guys. Well done. And make sure if you're down at the Legends Camp and you haven't met me before, or even if you have met me, come up and introduce yourself to me and have a yarn live in person. I think you'll find we'll have fun. Okay. Cool. So I'll see you all next time, eh? Cheers. Bye. 235 minutes. Right on the dot. Woo! Good on yous. See yous. Good night.